Hello everybody and welcome back to the Lowe's Fire Showroom. My name is Pirates Metaverse and we are live today. By we I mean Ada and I, my wife. That's right, she's not here on Tuesdays usually, except when she is. Getting back to the point, the sentence I was completing. What the hecky did you just do, Z's? You caught that live on camera, what happened? Liam, thank you for the resubscription.
Hi Liam. Sorry I haven't streamed recently.
Hey, that's not a rad epic. How you doing tonight?
Hmm?
Oh, sorry, I realized it wasn't an Amazon sub prime. Amazon Prime sub?
No, I'm sorry.
I don't think it's ever been. No, it's just because I'm like, has it?
I will do my best.
We're never loud with Kingdom Hearts. I don't know what you're talking about. Doing fine is good.
You should stream together on the Friday.
Can't do that, ma'am.
Why?
Because it's Friday, not Thursday.
We did the Thursday because it freed up for him.
Yeah.
It's what?
It used to be another thing. Oh no, what's happening? Twilight Town is infested with the Dusks. And my boy!
Look at what it's come to. I've been given these icky orders to destroy you. If you
Isn't your date night with Ada on Thursday usually? Yeah, it was supposed to be date night with Void tonight, but Void called it off for reasons personal to him.
Right? Sure, but I'm not getting turned into a dusk for... Wait a sec. You remember now? Yeah. Great. But, you know, gotta make sure and all, so...
What's our boss's name?
What's our boss's name?
Ada, answer him.
Zemnis.
Ooh, good job. You remember more than Roxas.
Oh, can't believe this.
What did Roxas remember again?
Because he met with Nominee.
Oh, she told him a bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah, Liam's right, it's Sigma, my bad. Look, he just immediately summoned the Keyblade, no issue.
I feel so bad for Axel in that scene because he's going, you remember? You remember who I am? And then he's like, wait.
He's like, wait, I want to be friends with Axel. And then I was like, wait, is he back? And he was like, you remember? And I was like, I'm so sad. I'm so... Oh, new class of enemies, hello. No.
It's creepy and looks like it's glitching and I know it's not.
I know, they're just saying through the floor. They're called assassins.
They look like they're fucking sharks, but like... not sharks.
They're actually,
they have multiple things.
If you fight them on critical, they're disgustingly hard to kill. Well, not hard to kill, but like just hard to. They're just hard. Cause like when they lift their arm up, if you don't parry or guard them, they start swinging like crazy. And then
to the mansion.
If you get them down, you mean like whales?
No, not like whales.
What? Yeah.
They have like the noses of.
I think we have a journal, so we can check.
It's like their back is like the noses
Never mind.
of
Sawfish?
Sawfish, or isn't it the swordfish?
Oh
Swordfish,
yeah, if it's just a stick, yeah.
No, but the one with the
Roxas that I know is long gone. Fine.
Joke's on Ada, I get the best boss in this section of the game.
That's fine. You know I don't care about that.
I don't know, it feels pretty epic though. So to complete my first sentence that I tried doing on the stream, we are live today with Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Picking up where we left off last week on Thursday. Day 6. It's day 6, right? I didn't imagine that.
I don't know.
I don't know. It was like, I don't care. I stopped caring when we finished Chain of Memories, the best Kingdom Hearts game. That's what it is.
No. I don't know because my memory isn't telling me what it is, and we had this conversation earlier, and I can't remember.
Wow, I wonder why I hit like a wet noodle.
Because you are a wet noodle.
What? That's not the answer I expected. The hole's this way. Why do I still hit like a wet freaking noodle?
I still can't get out of my head Quagmire's head hitting.
What?
Oh, we gotta move her. The Quagmire's head hitting against the thing.
Qui-Gon Jinn, you mean? Who the heck is Qui-Gon?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
If I get it tonight, it's
That's
gonna be
the
2 weeks in a row into my... Oh.
Yeah, you
You didn't do it last week on Wednesday?
They're talking about laundry. I don't
Okay, no, I
understand.
don't care. But she's got. She.
Altruism.
Yeah, I was gonna move it over.
Stop! Don't kill me.
I'm not gonna do it. It's already been an hour.
Did you continue it after your shower? Did you continue it after your shower? Okay.
You better. I was like, yeah. So in critical mode, the move that it did while you were not looking, they kind of commit this like self-explosion, and it will take you out in one hit.
Oh wow.
It's really. And you don't see it coming because like, well, you could see it coming, but it's hard to block once you like, because the only hint you have is they'll stop moving, and then they'll stop taking a recoil. So they just like when you attack them, they don't react. This.
What's the one with like a where it's a long nose, it's a shark, and then it has a bunch of points on the bottom?
I said the sawfish.
It's a sawfish? That's
Yeah.
what it's called?
Sawtooth.
I thought it was called something else.
Mola mola? Possibly.
Is that Ventus?
No.
Roxas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Learn your lore. Jeez.
Yeah, see, just saw the blonde hair.
I mean, if it wasn't for the clothes, it would look the same.
Which is why I said I just saw the blonde hair. Because as soon as I saw his clothes, I was like, that's Roxas.
Rucksack.
Call me
Someone
and lock me
sent a
out.
message.
He thinks that Diz controls the Dusks. Ha ha ha. Pretty sure it's Sigma. Liam's right. Sigma.
What?
Everyone's
Is that,
Sigma. It's a stream joke.
Mega Man?
Yeah. Who's the final boss?
Sigma!
Sigma D's
Oh,
nuts.
oh, Roxas!
Sigma
Or not,
balls?
no, not Roxas,
Don't get it.
Riku.
There you go.
My name is going to go through the R's, go through the R's. You know exactly who this is because you recognize the fucking sword.
Yeah, the Road to Dawn.
Yeah.
What a
Spoiler
banger.
to those who haven't played these games.
Well, I mean, on the stream, we've done all the games up till now. So. Except for the ones we can't.
Yeah, 358, I think it's the only one that we haven't done yet.
Doesn't mean that they know that that's Riku.
I mean, technically, we're supposed to.
Well, it's because
This
so
game
far,
functions off the assumption that you know, so.
Because you would have played the game prior. So we played the game prior. We just finished
Go
that
through
2
the
weeks
R's.
ago.
Roxas. Rucksack. Oh, treasure.
So yes, spoiler for anybody who doesn't know.
It's too late now, the damage is
That's
done.
what I was gonna say. Too late!
Yeah.
Not that I always say spoiler alert, really too late.
I mean, it's kind of assumed that if you're gonna watch the new gameplay of something that has a huge series,
You're gonna
you're
watch
gonna
it.
get spoiled.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
we're doing it in order, so.
Yeah, we're doing it in order so that way.
No, I think
we
at
don't
this
get
point it's a
spoiled,
spoiler
but-
for what Go through the. Wait, Riku is being an edgy boy. No way. Did he give into the darkness?
Is that not like a pre-setting for him, edgy boy? 24/7?
My boy's edge.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
got edge, except his hair. His hair has no edge. Which door
Excuse
is
me?
first?
His hair is literally
All
like,
edge,
it's
no
only
quill.
edge. It's like you
You
look at it and you cut yourself.
Not the right one. All shaft, no quills, no balls. Put your stupid sword arms away. Just because Larxine's
I
dead,
wanted
you guys
to
get.
play
Oh god.
I wanted to play through 358 again, but I couldn't because like we found the cartridge in one of his containers of DS games, and I thought I knew which one it was, but it's not the one that I thought it was.
The White Room.
I really did not like the Wannabe Heartless.
I'm best.
The Wannabe Heartless.
I'm best.
I am not saying that.
Yeah, because we got Unversed, Nobodies, and Heartless.
I'm West.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Heartless, Wannabe Heartless, and Wannabe Heartlesses.
No. Nobodies are different because they don't try to take your heart.
You can't tell me it's not literally the same fucking...
It's not.
Like, I'm not done!
He's remembering
Same
time as
coding.
Roxas.
The same coding for how to fight it, and then just, like, we're gonna give it a different body image.
You could say the same thing from every boss in the game, though. They just commit identity fraud. Yeah.
Thank you.
No, it's not the same thing.
Yes, it is.
Not even close.
On the organization.
Aww.
It's in my
I'm sorry.
memory.
That's when you fall in love with him.
I recognize that scene.
He's so cool. He's so sad. He liked me for real.
A group of incomplete people who wish to be whole.
Elsa.
To that end,
I love how she's like,
No.
they're a group of incompetent people.
Elsa didn't even exist in 2006.
funny?
It's just
Have you seen that meme where like it's just some guy who's just
I've been
crying?
running
He's
away
like,
from the
he liked
question
me,
every
and then he
day.
goes up to the TV screen. He liked me for
What
real, for
happens
real.
now?
He's like
Just tell me.
snot crying.
Nothing else really matters anymore.
Man, I really like that though.
Nominate.
Comes out of the memory. They're a group of incompetent people.
Did she say incompetent? I don't think she
She
said the word
said
incompetent.
incomplete.
I have a
No
question that
knowledge
if
is
I'm
incomplete.
right,
She
will
said
be a
incomplete.
spoiler. Can I ask it?
Even if it doesn't.
I'm not gonna answer,
I
but
wanna know.
she said incomplete
I
for the
have
record.
right
Oh,
to
I
know.
thought she said
A
incompetent.
nobody doesn't have a right to know,
Is she,
nor does it even have the right to
Kyrie's
be.
Roxas?
Yeah.
But what
Okay.
is a nobody?
Why does she look different? Don't know. I don't think the game knows either.
We're out of time. Too many nobodies.
There's a reason why Roxas looks different.
Yeah, there's
Yes,
a reason.
because of
Roxas,
Ventus.
Yeah,
Nobody's
but
like
everybody
us,
else's
only half
nobodies
a
look
person.
exactly like that.
you won't disappear.
But what if she's
You'll be whole.
an
I'll
unverse?
disappear.
No, there's only Unverse. You didn't play the game that far, but Unverse comes
No
from
further
one
outbursts.
particular source, Vanitas.
No, you won't disappear. You'll.
Wait.
Because, I mean, she matches the color palette, so.
No,
Roxas.
The unverse?
the Unverse
We
are
will
blue,
meet again.
purples, and
And then we
browns.
can talk
Sometimes
about
greens.
everything.
The whites
I may
and
not
nobodies.
know it's
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
And she is a
And
nobody.
you may not know it's me.
Well, my guess is that's why
But
they
we will
went with
meet
white
again.
for-
Someday soon. I
She could have been
promise.
wearing white and still looked like Kyrie.
I mean, except for her hair color, she looks like Kyrie.
Also, another weird part is Kyrie never, like, it's assumed that Naminé was created when Kyrie left, when she lost her heart and put it in Sora, but Kyrie's body was still full, so that should not have created Naminé.
I mean, I was gonna say she's an exception because her name isn't the same, but she's not part of Organization X, so never mind.
Yeah, she's just weird. It's just bizarre. We've been here before. We just save. Just go out.
Like when you told me that he was Sora's nobody, and that he was part of Organization X, and everyone, I don't know
Organization
if I'm
13.
spoiling, but everyone in Organization X was a nobody, and that they had an X, but like.
Yeah,
added
we already
to the
know
name.
that from.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, it's so obvious! I can't believe I never figured it out.
Oh my god, yeah, I was like, well, playing through the beginning of this and having gone through the other games, I'm like, things from 358 makes so much sense
Yeah,
now.
in 358,
I never
same thing
clued
happened.
in that Roxas's name started off with Sora and then they moved it around and put an X in it. Because you see it. I didn't clue into that. I just thought it was a bunch of random letters.
But the second someone told me, I was like,
Yeah, I was like, oh, now I want to start trying to figure out what everyone else's name is. And the only one I figured out was Axel. Yeah. But I was like, but like, I figured it out, but I was like, that doesn't make sense. That's not how you spell Lee.
really decided that that's how.
L-E-A?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a way.
No, Lee is generally L-E-E.
Yeah, but there is a version for L-E-A.
Yeah, that's Leah.
Well, there's
That's a
Leah,
girl's name.
but then the male version of it is Lee.
There's no male version of Lee that way. Try again.
Unless
It's a unisex name.
Oh,
they
here it comes.
changed the way that they wrote his name when they came to North America. Because,
Nah, he's Axel in Japanese. as well.
okay, because I was going to say it could have been Exel.
Oh yeah, so then it would have been Lee. Yeah. But no, I think that I think that they came up with his nobody name first and then created his real identity afterwards. Though I don't know, because like to have the concept of naming Roxas from Sora's name, they already would have needed to know how to name the organization members. So it's kind of like... Champion's Belt doesn't give me the same defense, but no, we don't need to use it.
Okay, well then, let's put it this way. Axel is actually Leah, and his original form is just a masked family.
I like that.
I'm down with that. Though he does identify as he.
That doesn't change it.
He's just like,
His,
I'm gonna transition and my name is now Lee, not Leah. Okay? I was like, sure, man. Doesn't.
Or it could have been, I'm gonna transition and my name is now Axel because this is what my new identity is.
Everybody else in the organization, hey man, we don't have the heart. We don't have the heart to fight against your transition, my guy. Ba-doom-ts!
I get why I don't have an issue with it. It's because I've seen Lee written that way in Chinese.
I mean, I don't have an issue with it. It's just, I was like, nah, this isn't a thing. And then it was, and I was like,
Well,
what?
Dang, I gaslighted myself.
I can't believe I just girl bossed so hard.
Girl boss too close to the sun.
My man did. My man just literally came up to this table and hey, the drawing's not done.
Yep. And he just knew what to put.
Well, he just got the sketch that had the complete crest, so yeah.
Yeah.
Epic! The unicorn! Oh, Pegasus, my bad. I swear I've never played this game before. Oh no, it's collapsed.
I mean, I would have been wandering around for hours trying to figure it out.
Well, there's only like 4 rooms.
It's true.
You can't go backwards. What is going on? Nobody's aren't like heartless. They have names based off of Final Fantasy classes and. No, this is one of the most memeable moments in Kingdom Hearts history.
Why is his mind going nuts right now?
He's angry. He's remembering stuff.
Oh, right. I recognize all these scenes now.
The ones we've already killed have no hoods on. My boy! I like that guy. I hate you.
Surprised I don't have all of them down, but I guess like 358 came out afterwards, right?
Yeah.
Because when you're playing it on 358, it starts off with them being like that with all their hoods up, and then slowly all their hoods become
Why do you have the
blue.
Keyblade?
Shut up!
Shut up.
Especially seeing as Riku knows what happened to Sora.
Will it work?
If we can maintain the simulated town until Namine finishes chaining together Sora's memories.
What will happen to Roxas?
He holds half of Sora's power within him. In the end, he'll have to give it back. Until then, he'll need another personality to throw off his pursuers.
Poor thing.
They
It's
changed
the
his
fate of a nobody.
memory to make him less aggressive because he was really, really mad at being 358 by 2.
Yeah, he is. He's furious at the end of 358 by 2.
Yep.
Shion was gone.
Until 358 by 2 comes out, we don't ever get to know why he left the organization.
Or why he's so angry. Yeah, that seems like a him thing to do.
This scene was memed by YouTubers, well, small YouTubers. They just put, like, it was called Roxas Hates Blank, and they just put, like, any song, and as soon as it started playing, he'd start busting the computer. Good job, Roxas. You did it. Alright, let me wipe my hands a little bit. Got a boss fight.
Can I have a bite of the ice cream?
No, it's not lactose free. She it sounds harsh on my end, but she does speak a lot about how, like, her stomach hurts all the time, no matter how little lactose she ate. And you had cheese for dinner, I'm pretty sure.
No.
You had tzatziki.
Yeah, I had the tzatziki, which had cream in it, but no cheese.
That's yogurt.
The Greek yogurt's fine, although it had both cow and goat's milk pasteurized in it.
Yeah. Oh.
However, I find that I don't react to that as much, Greek yogurt as much, and I think it's just because the goat's cheese kind of combats it, I think. I don't know.
I feel like that's not how that would work.
No, it's not, because it's supposed
But
to be
it
like
might
being
be
able
more
to-
that there's less of
the
the
lactose.
lactose.
Yeah, but there is cream in it, which is what I'm probably reacted to. But I've already had my reaction, and I'm feeling fine now.
I despise this section on Critical.
I don't blame you.
Because they did that stupid self-bomb thing, and I died every time. Here it comes.
When they pull their hands out and like allow them to softly fall, they look like birds.
So, each of the, I don't know if you realize that, but each of the nobody types are connected to a specific member of the organization.
Amazing, Roxas.
Allegedly.
You really do remember me this time. I'm so
Flattered!
He's so mad. They're both so mad. He has both. Oh, he has both.
Two?
Yeah, he got both from the end of 358. Those are the ones from 358.
Yeah. One of them represents Riku, and the other represents Kairi.
Yeah.
Come here. I'll make it all stop.
Oh man, let's go, baby! This boss fight is so freaking incredible. I mean, it's super easy. The only downside is Overtaker, bum bum boom. Then there's another one, bum bum boom, clear light, bum bum.
His feet were on fire.
Yeah, because when you're on the ground, it damages you over time.
Ah.
And then you got a reaction command. You can either counter him with a reaction command or just react to your version 2. You either counter him with a reaction command to do clear light and get the floor cleared up, or you let him, or you counter him and then, yeah, you combo him and then you miss him. I can block. Just let the light up. You, here he comes. Oops, messed that up. He's good. Oh my god. Good thing I'm not on break mode. Ow. Oh,
Baby.
hello, buddy. Oh, I forgot to do it. God, it's just, this is one of the first parts of the game where you get to use reaction commands to their fullest. It only gets better from here.
You get on their bad side and they'll destroy you.
No one would miss me.
That's not true.
That's not true.
I would.
I would.
My heart. My poor heart at the end of 358. I was
Axel might not have a heart, but mine sure as hell hurts right now.
Let's meet again in the next life.
Oh, you sap, you bastard!
I'll be waiting.
For the record, he survives this.
Silly. Just because you have a next life.
Doesn't mean I do. But you do, Axel. It's okay. We'll find you.
I mean, he's not a, it's because he's convinced that he's going to turn into a dusk.
Looks like it leads somewhere to prevent, but the power of darkness prevents entry.
That's the one.
Yep. Well, the one. Oh, I recognize those.
Donald.
Goofy.
Goofy?
So does Roxas.
Yep. He does have Sora's memories. I like how they're out hearing these smaller ones. Goofy is sleeping inside. Donald is sleeping inside. Like, there's a bunch of them here, but only 2 of them are being used, like, small ones, and then you got... This also means somewhere in Castle Oblivion, doesn't it?
Yep.
And then you have Sora in here at the main one.
The Keyblade's chosen one.
Who are you talking to? Me? Or Sora?
To half of Sora, of course. You reside in darkness.
Darkness.
What I need is someone who can move about the realm of light and destroy Organization 13.
Yeah, technically, I think
Why?
Roxas could have.
Who are you?
Yeah, Roxas totally
I
could have.
am a servant of the world.
I don't
And
trust
if
you.
I'm a servant, then you should consider yourself a tool at best.
Was that...
He definitely has some very
Is that
Jurgis
supposed to be a
tendencies.
joke? Because I'm not laughing.
My apologies. This is only a data-based projection.
Some of Roxas's anger is coming back.
Yep. I wonder if his anger will translate over to Sora, who's very happy and carefree.
Honestly, I don't
Over
think
here.
so. But anger, a lot of Roxas's anger stems from confusion
I hate you so much.
at this current point.
You should share some of that hatred with Sora. He's far too nice for his own good.
Yeah, that's true.
My heart belongs to me.
He does have a heart.
Sora.
Sora doesn't look like he aged at all.
Look at the size of his clothes.
Good point. Never
You're
mind.
lucky. Looks like my summer vacation is over.
I can see his knees. Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Brought to you by Disney Square Enix. My bad. Disney Key Square Enix.
Roxas was like, I loved Roxas when I played the game with him, and he holds a special place in my heart, and I feel so bad for him.
I feel bad for him too, but
Mickey.
King Moki.
Why exactly were they giving Organization 13 clothes, anyways?
Let's
Because
walk
it
around to
can-
these cool. Let's walk around to
It
these,
covers
these
their
cloaks
presence.
and look cool.
Sora. Who's there?
Sora, wake up!
Are you excited? How is his clothes such a pristine condition? Well, I mean, he just floated there. Like, I guess there's no erosion or anything.
Well, I think it's interesting that he's floating there now when...
When he lied down or some crap. At
Yeah,
the
he was sitting at the end of the other one.
They clearly moved him.
Yeah. Also, I love how, like, it opened for Roxas, and then it just closed.
Yeah, he had to finish. Also, decent chance that the reason that he doesn't have a chair in this one is because maybe the Game Boy Advance one didn't have a chair animated in the sprite form.
He didn't have a chair, though. He just was sitting in
Yeah,
the
he
bottom of the
Oh.
thing.
Yeah. When it started working, it started floating.
You mean we were asleep?
Food and bodily function? Clearly, this machine took care of that for him.
We
Because-
think we went to sleep.
He had to have had bodily function since he
Let's
grew.
see. We defeated
Yeah,
Ansem,
and he's been asleep for 2 years.
1 year.
restored peace to the world.
Who established
Oh,
that
yeah,
last time?
yeah, they said
found
1 year.
Kairi. Oh yeah, and then we went to look for Riku.
And then you
I
forgot
think
all
that's
about
right so
Castle
far.
Living.
What does your journal say, Jiminy?
It's black, homie.
Gee, there's only one sentence.
Bank nominee.
Bank nominee.
Oh, right, because he was losing his memories as he was writing, so it was becoming harder and harder for them to write.
All their memories of Castle Oblivion got replaced with their original memories.
But they said the journal would still have everything.
No, his journal lost his things when they walked in Castle Oblivion.
Right.
Sora has to sleep for a year. What an idiot.
All of Roxas's abilities in Mooney have been passed on to Sora.
She still says Mooney. It's fine, Liam. There's no erosion or anything. They're just contained in the floaty sphere thing.
And now Sora's gonna be like, I know this place, but I don't know this place.
Yeah, actually.
I think I've been to this town.
Which is funny because it's kind of a twofer. He could have been there because of Roxas, or he could have been there because of Chain of Memories.
Guess I must have imagined it.
Yeah.
Which would still technically be because of Roxas.
No, but in 358, Roxas was in the actual Twilight Town.
This is the actual Twilight Town.
Oh, okay.
What do you want?
Nothing. Just wondering what was back here.
Now you know. This is our spot.
Yeah, he would have remembered in Chain of Memories. It's drawn from the memories of Roxas.
Right? I'm Pence.
Yeah.
Hayner, nice to meet you. But we got stuff to do, so catch you later.
He's in a bad mood.
My name's Alette. Hey, did you finish up the summer homework?
Oh, you think
yet?
the bodily functions would have
Independent
stained
studies are
the pants?
worst, huh?
Nah, this is fantasy.
Homework. Hey, what are your names?
Oh, sorry. We're
They put a
Sora,
catheter in him, probably.
Donald, and Goofy.
Probably, or the
Hey
machine
there.
just automatically took care of all of it.
Well, what
Sora,
Liam's saying is that if it came out of his
Donald,
body at all
Goofy,
without like a way to
You
put them,
just met someone who was looking for
it would
you.
have stained his pants.
Sure
Yeah.
seemed in a hurry. He
It
had
probably
a black coat
just,
on, so I couldn't see his face.
Maybe they just
But
clean his clothes.
he had
you know?
these
That's
big
well, no, they
round
wouldn't have
ears.
opened it that entire time. So I think maybe the machine was filtering everything for us.
Maybe it's like a washing machine.
Where'd you see him?
What are your
At
names?
the
What are your
station.
names,
The
Abominations?
station. Thanks.
The two of the.
Well, you'd better get back to that assignment.
Oh yeah, this is unrealistic because not a single person
Later.
reacts to the fact that Donald and Goofy are animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
let's
excited
get
for
to the
Donald to have
station.
written dialogue again?
No,
I am.
I'm not, because I don't like how you do the voice.
Did you mean flawlessly?
Did you mean not flawlessly?
No, I meant flawlessly.
No.
I'm an expert.
No.
You couldn't tell me apart from the real Donald.
Yes, I can.
That's just how he sounds.
Yeah, it's just how he sounds.
No.
Nicholas agrees.
No.
Who used to?
You put way too much of the thing into it.
The what?
The
I don't know what you're talking about.
And he's not the only one.
They're all humans here. How does no one react? Listen, they got
Hey,
Final
you.
Fantasy characters
Where'd
here,
you
so.
come from? You here to pick a fight with us or something?
Fight.
Immediately, it is like, screw
We're
you.
not here to fight.
I hate him. I have bone to pick.
Smart Alex.
Small act.
Time to teach you how to behave in my town. Bring it.
Why are you so mad? I just walked
What
in.
a jerk.
Agreed.
Although I like how Sora looks here.
Let me steal your cards. Photos. But not just
If you're
photos, but the
gonna
word photo
fight,
too.
Why not make it a proper struggle?
What?
You see, Cypher, I'm a really big fan.
Whoever used the water last didn't
What
close
do
it
you want?
properly.
Who's him?
In other words, I want to see more of your super cool moves.
Oh,
You handled the tournament with real
Oh, I need
style,
water.
and you absolutely dominated the title
my
match.
tumbler.
But I just can't
My
get
tumbler.
enough.
You have a tumbler, yeah?
Don't you see?
Is it water?
Matches are far
Yes.
too short.
I'm not stupid.
And what's your name?
I drank
Sora.
mine for the street side.
Sora. If you want to fight a match, you just say the word.
Why would I want to fight a struggler?
I can confirm it's water. Your choice. Can you go turn the water off?
I didn't imagine that, right? Goofy went flying
The
into
word?
the air.
What word, Liam?
Photograph.
Oh yeah. I'll steal the word photo too. We just came from that hole in the wall, didn't we?
No. This is a different section.
Just say the word. Oh yeah. I'll steal all your... But not just your... Also the word. Too. We need to go to the station.
Okay.
Everything's closed for some reason.
That's not.
What? It gives you AP.
I'm not sure if I want to buy anything right now. I'm looking for items. Chests. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's just I'm jumping ridiculously.
Of course.
It was funny because I saw Goofy do it the first time. I'm like, I'm not the only one who saw that, right? Goofy
They don't
might...
know how to go upstairs.
No. Ow! Sorry, that really hurt. Really fucking hurt.
You'll be back in Twilight Town later, by the way.
Okay. Is it supposed to be like Traveler's Town?
Oh yeah? Because Traverse Town's gone.
Traverse Town is gone?
We don't go back there anytime soon. You didn't go there in 358.
True.
You don't go there in Kingdom Hearts 2. Up the hill. It's up the top of it. It's locked and won't move. We're just conveniently taking up all that space in the middle of the road. You know. Because whoever's trying to move it is a gurk. Boom ba-dum bum bum ba-da boom boom ba-da boom boom bum ba-dum ba-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-da-ba-dum bum ba-da-ba-da-bum.
Fucking throat. I sneezed and like right in here decided to pull and not work.
Sounds like you need to learn how to sneeze properly.
Love how he looked at it and he was like, huh?
Yeah, he kind of recognizes it, but he doesn't. I think on Fiddly he's only ever seen it once.
Oh, he doesn't do reversal.
There you
There you
go. Who locks a wagon in the road? How do you lock a wagon in the middle of the road? I guess they put the brakes on? They just randomly put like... what are they called? Tire locks? Tire shoes? They're boots, right? Yeah, boots.
Yeah, see, Roxas had the reversal right away. Sora doesn't.
You need them to do something for you. They need to trigger the reversal command.
Really?
Yeah, they need to be sitting still or moving towards you, but they can't be like in an attack or they can't be being attacked. Most reaction commands are exactly that, reactions. Although it's weird that it's not popping up. Yeah. It might be because this particular section of the game doesn't want you to.
Very possible. I mean, it's shortly after returning to Roxas, so...
Yeah, I think that...
briefly remembers, but doesn't fully remember.
I don't think it has anything to do with his memory so much as the game. Maybe Sora's tired or whatever.
Very possible. I mean, he did just wake up from the...
You can only use one reversal per round. It's a reaction. Of course you can only use one per round. 6 seconds is quite a long time in a game like this. Roxas and Sora hold their Keyblade in diverse ways. It's kind of fun.
It's because Roxas holds it the same way as Ventus.
No.
Oh, he did?
No.
Oh, yeah, they're really tired. I mean, they did just wake up.
And they fought like a whole bunch of them off. But
Mickey.
it's fine, it's time for Disney to flex on their main characters. Only one reaction. Your High Majesty!
Shh. You gotta board the train and leave town. The train knows the way.
I'm sorry, I know a lot of these lines by heart.
Yeah, I know.
I guess the old win in the fight, losing the cutscene. Yup. Well, at least we didn't lose because of being overpowered, to be fair.
The king?
It could have gone worse.
Him?
It could have.
It could have been every Xenosaur in 14.
I know it was.
The king was locked in the realm of darkness,
Also, he got
right?
a shirt.
Yeah.
But we just saw him. And if the king is here, that means Riku's here.
No, you nick. I mean, yes.
Yes, but no.
Well,
Yes,
I'm
but
gonna
also
go
no.
look for Riku. Then he and I can go back to the islands together. Kairi's there waiting for
Yeah,
us.
like, who cares about the world, man? Who cares about
What
these
are you
weird
two
monsters
gonna
we
do?
just fought off? Let me go home.
I like how everybody forgot about Roxas,
Sora,
about
we
Sora,
have
but
to
not
ask.
Roxas.
Well, yes,
Or,
technically, yes.
Riku.
Your
Well, when we
face.
saw Kairi at the beginning talking about things, she didn't remember Sora. Like,
No,
she
because-
did, but she also
What do you
didn't.
say, guys? Let's
She-
stick together for
Yeah, I
one
know.
more journey.
Because of Chain of Memories.
Yeah.
To where again?
We have to board the train.
We have to
Oh,
board
yeah.
the train.
Come on.
So you're gonna get an outfit change soon.
Why would he get an outfit change?
Because he doesn't
One
need
more
to be...
journey. Looks at the list
He's
of games.
supposed to have a new outfit, isn't he?
Well, is there a new outfit in this game?
I thought there was a new outfit in this game. I thought it was supposed to be like the oversized with a bunch of stuff.
Also, did you notice what Mickey
Hey,
gave us?
Sora?
Yeah, the bag of money that they
Nothing.
had.
They took from
We
Roxas.
came to see you off. It just seemed like something we ought to do.
Oh. Really?
I don't even
Thanks.
know your name. Wait, yeah, you just told me. Cuts to all the other
Like
games.
how they're
Exactly.
We need to see you off, but we don't know why.
Though at this point, there are 3 more journeys to be had after Kingdom Hearts 2. Hey, person I met once today, bye. Well, so they subconsciously remember Roxas is the implication they're going for here. Yeah.
They're the same.
Oh, it's because Roxas was in the battle world, whereas they're in the real world.
Yep.
3 tickets, please.
Now, here's where I start, like, really thinking that the narrative beats are really good. I know, but still.
Can't help feeling like we won't see this town again.
This is why I really like these narrative beats, because they're like not subtle. You can understand it because you play the game, but like,
Yeah, you're right.
Can't help feeling like we're never gonna see this town again.
when he gets
We're
on the
never gonna
train,
come
there's a part that I like. Yeah, look around for treasures. I know there's at least one or two here. More water.
back. Don't drink all of it.
Okay, here you have some.
No, I wanted that entire bottle to last the fucking stream.
That's not gonna happen. Liam's in the chat.
I had expected you to get your own water.
But you're in the way.
You can climb over me.
No, you keep saying that. I think that's your kink.
You've climbed over me before. I've climbed over you. It's
Yeah.
not so much a kink as it's practicality.
Maybe it's a fetish instead.
No.
Apparently, there's a difference between kink and fetish.
Yes, there is.
I don't remember what it is.
Honestly speaking, I don't either. I don't think I should go down there because I don't know how.
Well, if you look at the map, you can see that you can't go down there.
But I can apparently go in this train.
No, it says it's not the right train. This isn't the right train, Ada. You got all the treasure there. Kinks are employed to enhance an experience. Fetishes are integral to them. Another way a kink becomes a fetish is if the other person can be removed from the equation. If you're turned on by the shoes alone, for instance, you don't need any. Oh, I see. Interesting. Thank you, and this has been Sex Ed with Pyrus. And Ada. And Liam, our in-house researcher. Why are you talking to them if you're not going to read what they're saying?
Good point. Sorry, I think it's been bugging me.
You spoke to him twice and then you just...
Because I wasn't actually trying to talk to him. I was trying to look at that.
Okay, I was so confused.
I read through what he said and I read through what she said.
It's time for our adventure to begin. If there's something you still want to do here, now's your last chance.
You have to talk to Donald to get on the train.
What's the matter, What's wrong, Ada?
Okay, let's go. Bye.
It seems like you'll have to open it again. You played yourself.
We haven't met before. Positive. Why do you ask?
I don't know.
I just died. I'm deceased. Tell my boss I can't come into work today. I'm dead.
Roxas is crying.
Yeah, it's like one of the story beats I really like.
You okay?
Yeah. Don't know where it came from.
Pull it together.
Right. See ya.
I don't know why, but that miffed me, that stupid little tweet.
Are you jealous?
It's my name.
For those that don't read my tweets, I called my other boyfriend my love.
Your other boyfriend.
Yeah.
That means you have more than one.
We have established this on stream too before. We have Void. We have Vandro.
Why does that sound like you're going to continue it?
I'm trying to think if there's someone else. I don't think so. Open it, Sora. There's something else but money, and there isn't there. Oh!
Yeah.
Finally, by the way, characters that don't have blue eyes.
I'm sad.
Yeah, man, you cried.
We'll be back. Yeah, we can visit Hayner and those guys again.
One of them was a guy, the other was a gal.
Yeah.
What happened? Shouts out to them playing the title screen music, by the way.
Right.
Dearly beloved. Banger song. I mean, banger isn't the right term.
I also love how they're showing that, like, you don't necessarily have to travel through past the darkness anymore to travel between worlds.
Oh, they're not traveling between worlds.
Guess that's that.
Or rather, that was already pre-established,
Let's
I think.
go.
Go where? It's not like we have homes to return to.
Oh, right, he's with them now.
We don't
Right.
exist, remember?
Yes, it's true. We may not
I don't
have
think
home,
this was in the original version, but I'm not sure.
but there is some place I want to go. And
Little opposite of what you said.
someone I want to see.
What's the opposite of what I just
Same
said?
here. So, you think you might let us go? I know you're here to get rid of us, but...
Diz wants to get rid of me?
Go.
You sure about this?
I owe you both.
For what?
Castle Oblivion.
Oh yeah,
You
we're going
helped
to
us.
back. Psych.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Like how I now recognize the doorways to darkness.
I am very convinced that this was not in the
Thank
original
you.
Kingdom Hearts 2. Pretty sure this scene's only in Final Mix. The little waddle she does. You good?
There was something about Kingdom Hearts that my brain was trying to put together, and I was gonna say the thoughts out loud, and then I lost the thoughts.
Oof.
And I can't remember what it is.
Thanks, ad hoc brain. Hey, dude.
Yeah. Has something to do with 358 too. Pete.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Pete.
I forgot he was here.
Forgot he was
This
here
is
too.
his introduction into the series.
Oh yeah, because he wasn't in one.
Nope.
Wait, yes he was.
Nope.
No.
No, he was in.
There
the
goes
other
our
one.
ride.
Yeah, he was in just Captain
He was
Dark
in
Injustice and
Birth by
Sleep,
Sleep.
which is the game that came out immediately after this one. Bastion. Look at dog.
Oh, it was about the nobodies.
Bastion. Yeah.
Well, we know that Sora was walking around and Kairi are walking around while the nobodies are around. Right?
I am very angry.
They're nobodies, yeah, which doesn't really make sense to their concept, but yeah.
No, yeah, but then everybody else who's a nobody from Organization 13, what happened to their original bodies? Are their original bodies
They are
also
the
walking
nobodies.
around?
They're supposed to be the nobodies.
Yeah, I know they're the nobodies. I mean their original bodies.
They're supposed to be the nobodies.
So their bodies are the nobodies.
Yes, so they explain it at the top of this tower.
Once he's a heartless, he'll do as I say.
Also, he's trying to turn... He's trying to turn Yensid into a heartless.
Come out of the darkness in folks' hearts. Why, with all those heartless at her side, my dear friend Maleficent is gonna conquer everything. And since I got me a debt to pay, I'm going round to a bunch of different worlds and building an army of heartless, special for her.
Dog, stop.
Oh, why am I talking to you pipsqueaks anyway?
She's complaining because she doesn't
I'm
understand.
behind schedule as it is.
You ought to find something nicer to do.
Oh, says who? Oh, it's you!
Me?
What are you
Okay,
two nimrods
Rico.
doing here?
Can you get her to quiet down?
You know him?
I don't think he's paying attention.
Sure do.
She's complaining at him because he's not petting her if she wants to listen to him.
I
Salut!
was
Là-bas!
vanished
Là-bas!
into another dimension a long time ago. I wonder how he escaped.
He got banished to another dimension?
You
What?
wanna
I
know?
Yeah,
want
we
to
saw that in Birth by Sleep.
Well,
No, we didn't.
Maleficent
Yes, we did.
busted me out, that's how. And now
I'm going to put you on timeout because you're
all
being
the
stupid.
worlds are gonna belong to yours truly.
Sitali!
Cause Maleficent's gonna help me conquer.
Don't start again.
Maleficent. Huh.
Who's dead?
Oh, what are you laughing at? Why, Maleficent's power is so great that...
She's toast.
Huh?
Sorry, but Maleficent can't help you now.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You! So you're the ones that did it!
Oh, he knows.
Well, we
What do you
might have
mean?
had something
Wait,
to
we
do with
knew.
it.
His chin is so waggly.
It is, and it's so
Squad,
big.
round up!
We killed her in cold blood. I don't think it's cold blood if she attacked us twice first.
Also, it wasn't us who destroyed her. It ends up being Riku.
No, she consumes herself in darkness. Because when we beat
Oh, no,
the
no.
dragon-
Ansem comes up and stabs her in the heart.
Yeah, and that turns her into the dragon form.
Yeah.
And then she fights us and loses. Wow, what a fight. This was the first Heartless fight in the game.
Yep.
I am very angry, but I believe it.
You just wait. Nobody, and I do mean nobody, messes with the mighty Pete.
So, Mighty
I
Pete,
don't think Mighty applies to
who
my
lives in
friend.
this tower anyway?
Oh, you
I'm
don't
sorry, but the
know,
fact
eh?
that he says nobody
Well, it's old Yen Sid.
Wait.
Of course, he's probably a heartless by now.
when they
right.
want to destroy the Organization 13 because they're all nobodies.
Cuts to nobody's messing with Pete.
I want to see that.
Yeah, that's with a capital N though.
Yen Sid is the king's teacher.
Wow, sounds powerful.
Sorry, I'm supposed to. I forgot.
So what?
I learned that if you split your fingers during this motion, it's very bad. Yeah, so keep your fingers joined when you make the OK sign, and it's an OK sign. If you split them, it becomes something else.
What?
It's turns into WP. Also known as very racist, used by white supremacists. it's been unfortunately co-opted by white supremacists and is now a very bad sign on the internet.
I now regret doing that.
I learned it like 2 days ago, so I'm like, oof, I think I've been accidentally splitting my fingers during it, but it's because it turns this OK into what it looks more like a WP, and that stands for, no, it wasn't a joke. It might have started off as like most bad white supremacist things start off, and that would be on 4chan, I think. But eventually it stopped being a joke because people start using it for real, and it started being used for real, so.
I thought it was like a test to see like if your hands can do it, because now I want people to do it.
Now I know that this particular symbol,
I forgot what it was like to fight.
I thought it was upside down that was the bad one. But that's just a joke. That's just the meme of like, gotcha. So I was avoiding to do that. But yeah.
I forgot what it was like to fight like normal.
What do you mean like normal? Oh, you mean without the cards?
Yeah.
Did you fight? You fought a whole stream.
Yeah, I know, but like, I wasn't registering it with Heartless until just now because I went to go look in the bottom corner to look at what my cards looked like, and then went, wait a minute. Those aren't cards.
Yeah, it's just your regular menu.
Yep.
And to be specific, Liam and anyone else who's curious, it was specifically used more recently by the Proud Boys, which are those police that were pro like police brutality during the BLM.
I love how like everybody refers to it as like during when BLM was around, but BLM
well, like
still
the Proud
around.
Boys are not as around now, is why I'm stating it that way. During the BLM
protests,
yeah. More importantly, it was a move that became more relevant recently because a lot of people, because of the Kyle Rittenhouse nonsense. I say nonsense because it's disgusting what happened there. And by there, I mean in the courts, not... I mean, what he did was disgusting.
Oh, right. Didn't he get out?
Yeah, he got out. They said he's not guilty.
Of course they did.
Because they said that it was self-defense. My opinion on that is that it was not.
Well, it's a good thing we're on the job then.
So, the worlds aren't at peace after all?
But that's good. That's a spicy subject that I don't want to talk about tonight. I don't have the energy for it tonight.
Yeah, same. I love how all of his doors have fucking arrows, except for this one.
They have... Yeah.
They had glowing
I think
arrows.
that's his... Yeah, because they if you turn around, one of them goes... Then drink water. Okay.
One.
Level must have carried over.
Yeah, duh. Look at this boy's beard.
Master Vincent, excellent honor.
Hey there.
Even Goofy's like, oh.
Hashtag not my master.
So, you are Sora. Now then, have you seen the king yet?
Look at his unblinking eyes. Also, my
Yes,
name's
we
spelled
did,
backwards.
Master, but we didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Yes, the king has been quite busy.
He blinks.
Therefore, it would seem that the task of instructing you
how
three
small his pupils
falls
are.
upon my shoulders.
Right.
You have a perilous journey ahead of you.
Oh, that giant chest in the background.
Did you know that Walt Disney got very fed up and annoyed with children as he was working with them all the time because he was always around them?
He didn't have any kids himself, did he?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
However, everything
But because his job required him to be around children almost 24/7 to do a ton of promotional stuff, he got really annoyed very quickly with them.
Whether you will return alone.
Magic is just used to hydrate his dry eyes.
And
I'm no longer a Keyblade master.
islands will still be there. And the key that connects them all is you, Sora.
I don't know, but his lips just look like they got 3 times bigger.
The key?
Bro, you don't have to pull out your key every time someone says key.
Chosen wielder of the Keyblade. You are the key that will open the door to light.
Well, one of them almost made him their heir, and then went, I'm not going to do that to them.
Then what is the Keyblade?
I'm not going to put those two into what's going on with us three. Because Aqua was going to make Sora into her heir.
This book contains valuable
She
knowledge
thought
you will
about
need for
it,
your
then she
journey.
realized one of them was already...
Yeah, right, you're right. Riku was the heir of Terra, so she's like, I'm not involving them in the same thing we got involved in.
Yeah.
Once you have finished,
I'm not
we will
surprised.
speak of the
Although honestly, I don't
enemies
hear the
you will
character
meet.
or I hear the other guy.
I thought he played the other guy.
I hear the guy from Lord of the Rings.
Did you mean Count Dooku? Christopher Lee plays Count Dooku and...
Each journey gives rise to chance encounters, and each encounter brings forth a farewell. When a farewell leads to a journey, the world opens their hearts. There are those chosen by light and those enshrouded by darkness, friends who share the same bonds, though their paths may differ. When you doubt the path trod thus far, when the hand you held is lost to you, gaze anew at the heart that once was, for all the answers are within.
Being a locksmith in this world must make you undefeatable, unless you're fighting someone with a Keyblade that can undo all the locks.
Interlude. A long dream, a sad farewell, hanging in the air, that world between. What is reality, what is illusion? The path chosen by the young boy leads to his memories. When caught in the stream of days and nights going past, gaze anew at your steps. For there all confusion will end.
Good job. You made it through that sentence.
Yeah, it's a little hard to do it once I start hearing other things. The future story.
Locksmith made keys and thus keyblades. Oh, actually I think there were Keyblade Smiths specifically, but I don't remember.
Will the day come when this battle born of confusion will end? Is it different things to different people? Can reality be that which is hidden? The reason is mere existence. Still, memories can be believed. Be not feared.
Be not afraid.
Be not afraid. I was gonna fix it. Entrust your body to soothing waves of your memories. By and by, your fleeting rest will be over and everything will begin.
You just gotta talk to Yensid. You didn't even have to read that. Though, because you'd never read it.
It's good
Reading
to
was a
read.
good idea.
So Christopher Lee, that's live action Count Dooku.
Yeah.
Corey Burton, he's
That
Count
book
Dooku in
contains important knowledge. Be sure to read it.
Ah, so Yensid was replaced by Christopher Lee was replaced by Corey Burton
Wait
when
a sec.
Christopher
How
Lee
come the
passed
Heartless
away.
are still running around?
That makes
Your
sense.
past endeavors
I think
did
so.
prevent an immense effusion of Heartless from the great darkness.
I have been thinking so
Make
for a
no
while, so maybe I'm
mistake
wrong and I'm
about
gonna be
that.
wrong again.
You are not
However,
wrong.
the Heartless
There you
are
go.
darkness made real.
June 7th,
and
2015.
darkness
Yeah, he died
yet
7
lingers in every heart. The Heartless are fewer, but while darkness exists in a single heart, it will be difficult to eliminate them.
Alright, we gotta kill Pete.
Gorge, that must mean if everybody's heart was full of light, them heartless would go away.
No.
Now, it is time to speak of the enemies that you will encounter.
I like Goofy just throwing that out and it never becomes anything.
If one
They're
such as
shadows,
you,
actually.
Donald, yields to the darkness in their heart, they too will become
Don't yield,
heartless.
Donald.
But you know this.
Yeah, man.
The Heartless are always lurking and ever seeking to capture new hearts. Never let your guard down.
How dare.
Now then.
I love how this was in the original training. Nobody's.
At times, if someone with a strong heart and will, be they evil or good, becomes a Heartless, the empty shell they leave behind begins to act with a will of its own. An empty vessel whose heart has been stolen away. A spirit that goes on, even as its body fades from existence. For you see, no bodies do not truly exist at all. No bodies may seem to have feelings, but this is a ruse.
Yeah, so they're...
They only pretend.
The organization is comprised of peoples whose bodies
must not be
remained what they looked like in life.
They don't exist.
Now then, the being you see before you is known as a dusk. They are the most common form of nobody.
Those fingers.
But there are others, some larger, some with frightening and unique powers.
Yeah.
Be vigilant.
More frightening than those titties?
On your journey, you will meet an alarming number of dusks.
I thought they were cliffs.
They will all attempt to do you harm.
I thought they were cliffs.
Cliffs?
Cliffs.
Still, they are nothing but empty shells, destined to return to darkness. But
yeah, I'm pretty sure they're just very pointy pectorals. Can I get this man, Taylor?
The beings you see before you now are different.
I love how they're hiding their faces.
These powerful nobodies have formed.
Well, because Jensen doesn't know all their faces.
13. It
true.
commands the lesser nobodies.
For the lesson, he doesn't need to.
And Sora doesn't remember the nobodies that he does know.
Never heard of him.
But I love how Sora has a brief moment of, why do I feel like I know
this
it?
Though he's never heard the word Organization 13.
And it
Yeah, he
seems
did.
they are working
He just had the
towards
memory taken
a
away from
goal.
him.
Doesn't remember? They never said Organization 13 in all of Chain of Memories.
We do not
They just said the organization.
The organization, and
sensed the
but
danger
Roxas
and
heard the
journeyed
words
forth to
organization.
fight
13
it.
Yeah, 'cause he was
several
part
times.
of it.
He found the Dark Realm's Keyblade and with it closed the door. Now he's traveling from world to world, fighting the Heartless as he seeks the answer to the riddle of the Nobodies and Organization 13.
Yeah, so that's like Sora's. I think that Sora's nobody Roxas exists because Sora's power was like halved.
Well, we won't know till we look.
Yeah.
See, like, I
And the
knew
king
Roxas
must
was
know where
Sora's
Riku is,
nobody, but at the
'cause
same
two
time,
of
I
them
felt
were
like
together in the realm
it
of
was more
darkness
so
when we closed the door. You know, after defeating
Ventus's heart became Roxas.
So, before you go, you will need more suitable
No,
traveling clothes.
not quite.
Not quite. Yeah, I know he's
Those look a
part
bit
of
too
both of them.
small for
Roxas looks the way he does because of
Through there, you'll find 3 good
Sora's
fairies.
proximity
If
to
you ask,
Ventus, the
they'll
same way
create for you
Vanitas looks like
appropriate
Sora
garments.
because of Ventus's proximity to Sora.
Or Sora, you sure are growing fast.
I guess.
Yeah, because Ventus's heart is staying inside Sora's.
But the big question is, and we learn, I think in 358, they tell you that, like, it's possible for a nobody to develop a heart, kind of.
Yeah.
Or is it encoded? It's in one of the two.
One of the
So
two.
we learn in those events that Roxas did grow his own heart. Wow, Flora, Bora,
you guys,
and Dora.
Riku and the king. I don't care who this organization is or what it's planning. With the 5 of us, I mean 6 of us, there's nothing to worry about, right?
6?
Yeah, the king and Riku.
But that'd still be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I don't know who he's talking about.
3 against it.
Maybe. This is fun because you can examine the like wardrobes around. Change clothes. If you examine the, like those things, it's cool because it gives you foreshadowing. Unleashing its ultimate power. Dora, you mean number 81? Super Dreadnought, Frail Cannon, Super Dora. Oh god.
Abilities flows into your mind.
Processing all abilities, it said?
Yeah.
All
An image
powers.
obtaining old powers flows into your mind.
Magic to its fullest. And that'd be strength to its fullest. Mythic Stone. Oh yeah, that one. I forgot about that one.
Darkness.
What did it say?
Consumed by darkness.
Oh, wait, what?
So this one is
Old powers.
This one is
all abilities, and the other one is ultimate. Best card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Bar none, and no one can tell me otherwise.
So do I need to select one of these when we go to pick a wardrobe outfit?
No, you'll talk to Flora.
Well, look who's here, dears. Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Why are you talking?
Oh, if you're looking for clothes, you've come to the right place.
No.
I'll do the designing.
They'll fight
He
over
touched
the
his
colors.
butt. What? How did you know? You can immediately see it like
No,
doesn't
that
grow
will
at all.
never do.
They always argue over the colors.
Oh, now,
Which one would you prefer? They don't let you choose, by the way.
But don't you like this better?
Oh, I like the original.
The red looks actually kind of ugly, and I like red.
Hold on.
It's because it's actually pink.
The under, no, like, yeah, it's just weird. The under is just bizarre. Darkness.
Oh, Maleficent's bird.
Ah, would you just decide?
Oh, well.
Please, I want to not be here all day.
All
He
right,
says.
then. Together now, dears. And no more squabbling.
There you go.
The new outfit that I knew.
The sexy new outfit, complete with not showing me his knees.
Oh, yeah.
In my opinion, my humble, been playing Kingdom Hearts since 2005 opinion, okay?
Now those aren't ordinary
Best
garments.
outfit in the series.
They have very special powers.
No flannel. You could just mix. There you go, Lynn. You figured it out. And they explain to you the special mechanic that comes into the game.
Watch what happens.
Whoa!
Oh!
This is one of the reasons that Kingdom Hearts 2 is the best game in the series so far.
Twice as difficult as your last.
Gotta show those knees. They're so slappable.
Garments also have other powers.
Sora looks
You
so
will have to
so
discover what
tired.
they are as you continue on your journey.
Okay, I'll do my best. And thanks a lot.
Oh,
There are
and there's
worlds
something
where
else
the
for
drive
you,
forms
Mr. Jensen.
change appearance. He looks so bored. He's tired. Valor form with Goofy's help. Use the drive change to turn the forward. Blah blah. So now we have drive, which is my favorite mechanic across the series. Holy carbuncle! I slipped. No, you don't need to turn into it. It's better in combat. Each drive form levels up in a separate way.
Yeah.
So, Sora, I think you dropped something. Huh?
Huh? What is it? Part of a picture? Is this a gift too? Oh, we don't know anything about that. But if you found it in your pocket, it must have something to do with your adventure. Hold on onto it, dear.
This is it.
In fact, you should hold on to any other pieces you come across on your journey.
This is also part of Only Found Mix.
I thought maybe Naname's charm was
Make sure.
involved.
Nope, they're in my journal. Puzzle piece.
There's always something.
It's a tracking Devi. Yeah, so each drive form levels up differently.
Okay.
The Valor form levels up by actually landing hits. Hey.
Our gummy ship.
Tracking device,
The
yeah.
gummy ship.
If you thought the Kingdom Hearts
So you guys ready to
1
go?
Wii levels were hard.
Now,
Hope you enjoyed
just
Kingdom
a
Hearts
moment. Because of your previous endeavors, the worlds have returned to their original states. That means the pathways between them have disappeared.
How do we get around?
By crying.
Do not fear. If what the king suspected proves true, the worlds have prepared new pathways along which you may travel.
She was losing us.
These pathways may be utilized by unlocking special gates.
No, Mikkel's
How
over here.
these gates are opened, I'm afraid I do not
She
know.
was in Mikkel's bed.
However, the
How come
Keyblade
here?
will serve as your
Should
guide.
go to bed.
When a beam of light radiates from the Keyblade, return to the gummy ship.
How do you know all of these gates? How do you know of these gates?
So the worlds may seem far apart and out of reach.
The Yen Sid knows about the not the internship, about the gates because he's old as dirt, and this is probably how it was prior to the worlds being connected in Kingdom Hearts 1.
But be warned, as you proceed, the heartless and
I'm
the
sorry.
nobodies will be using their own
What?
paths.
I'm sorry.
Corridors
I
of
keep
darkness
yawning
to
and it's
travel
affecting
from
you.
world
Oh, am I
to
yawning
world.
because of that? That's possible.
They may
Yo,
be
give me one of
attempting
those
to
bottles.
link these dark pathways to the gates
To your
between
right.
the worlds.
Don't drink too many of them.
I only drank one today. Got them for a reason.
That is true.
I also want to see if they taste better with not a dusty mouth, or if it's just the taste of the flavor in the box.
Donald and Goofy. Everyone is waiting.
Okay, let's get
The-
going.
Oh, get ready.
We sure do appreciate the help.
Oh my gosh. Ada. Ada. We just indirectly kissed. It's crazy.
My
So embarrassing.
goodness, what's that?
It's Maleficent.
Oh, do you remember the rules that Disney fairies follow?
No.
How do they save Tink from the poison?
Haven't we seen this somewhere
Fairies.
before?
You need to believe in fairies.
Wonder whose it was.
What's Maleficent?
Maleficent.
She's a dark fairy.
No, we mustn't remember her name. Oh dear.
She was a mean old witch. Oh no, the memories
Because
are coming
they are
back.
remembering.
What'll we do? Oh, what'll we do?
But Pete remembers her.
Yeah, but Pete doesn't count. He doesn't have as much power, and also to save Tink it required way more. So imagine. I really think that they're the linchpiece here.
Yes, that's what we must do.
I actually think, honestly, I thought it was silly before because they never explained it across the series. But in hindsight, connecting it to the rest of the Disney fairies, it kind of
Mary.
makes sense.
Yeah, no, it does make sense.
Also, I don't want you to hear you trashing on Disney fairies. Ronnie was a hottie, and I will not take any.
Ronnie?
She's from the comics.
I do not know her.
She's the water
Oh, right, I
fairy.
remember us having a conversation about it.
Yeah, she's the water fairy from the comics.
How you doing?
Like, why not just make them liches? Well, because this isn't D&D, and Disney took the not randomly taking a word from the Torah and making it a bad thing.
Only one?
That's so good.
Wait, I think it's a world
Your
we
ship
know.
has already had an upgrade, dudes.
I think it's a world we know. So, Ada, now that we're here, what world do you think that is?
Twilight Town?
No, that's not where we're supposed to be. The other world.
Oh. Travis, no, Hollow Bastion.
I told you there's no Traverse Town in this game.
Doesn't look like Hallow's Bastion.
Yeah, it does. He's got the castle in the back. Also, the weird piping at the bottom.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, that's also a castle. Never mind. Liches aren't a bad thing. It's what they do while being a lich that is bad. No, the bad thing was the quick lesson that I learned off the internet recently. The bad thing is that they used the word phylactery, which is it's a word pertaining, how do I explain it? It's a container, if I understood correctly, and I apologize if I didn't, for anyone who listens to this later and says, whoa, this guy doesn't know his Jewish history. For the Jewish people, the phylactery is a container containing usually an important document pertaining to the person carrying it, and specific people are allowed to carry them. And the problem with what they did in Dungeons and Dragons is they used the word phylactery, which was specifically from its Hebrew roots in the Jewish Torah. They used it to represent only an inherently evil creature. And you can't argue that liches aren't evil, because in Dungeons and Dragons 1st edition, 2nd, and a somewhat 3rd edition, alignment was way more important than it is these days. And the concept of all undead is evil, it was very strong back then. So unfortunately for the origin of liches in Dungeons and Dragons, the usage of the phylactery is... It's not great. Not great is the word I'm going to use here. For risk of...
Uh-oh, looks like we're going to have to do some fighting.
Welcome to Hollow Bastion. There's a town now.
That there is. And everything was put back to normal. Hollow Bastion was also supposed to be, Beast's Castle, apparently.
No.
No?
No, he's just there. Trying to get Belle back.
Oh, right.
Somehow he managed to get there.
Talk to Muggles in towns, they can synthesize items. We're gonna want to level up our synthesis a lot.
Okay. I want that up there.
Yeah, you can probably reach it.
That's...
Yeah, that's one of the 3.
Dewey.
I want to say Dewey too, because Dew and Blue just makes sense.
Well, it's Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and with Huey, Dewey, and Louie, it's red, blue, green, in that order.
Oh, okay. He's got an ice cream fridge. Shop is actually just a giant fridge.
Why can't I...
Because those don't exist. They're not ends.
Why can I not jump up on that? Oh.
Are Huey, Dewey, and Louie good? That's a very... Well, like, Santa thought not at first. Go talk to Scrooge. He's cool.
So he
I
gave
don't
us
remember if
tickets.
I don't remember if there's a small scene with him.
There were tickets.
Yeah, there is.
Told me to take 2 grown-ups. Uncle Scrooge? Who?
He's Donald's uncle, a business typhoon. Before the Heartless showed up, he traveled the world on a gummy ship with the king. He was helping to set up a traffic system. What's all the racket? Go on the Wicked check.
I love that that David Tennant now plays him.
Why, if it isn't Donald? And Goofy, hello lads! Aye, you all look hale and hearty. Switching between Scottish and ah, if only I were. I kinda seem to recreate my favourite old-time ice cream. I'd make millions if I just got it right. Terrible. How are Huey, Dewey, and Louie good? Where's their alignment? What?
Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
I want to see their alignment.
They're not exactly good.
I'm on the wiki, but I'm not seeing.
But they're not exactly bad either. Like they're troublemakers.
Fooey the 4th nephew. Oh God. That's cursed AF.
Oh.
Remember that?
Oh, what's going on? That's the town's defense mechanism.
That was in Castle Oblivion. Hey, remember Yuffie?
Hey, Yuffie.
Blow up.
Look out!
Because they're huge troublemakers, but they always learn their lesson at the end. Ow!
You should stop doing that. I don't have an answer to your question, Liam. The wiki does not answer my question.
For what?
Hey, you guys! I
What
see
their
you're still in
alignments are?
top form.
Yeah.
What'd you expect?
They don't have alignments.
Looks like you're doing
A lot
okay.
of wikis have alignments.
Well, what did you expect?
Oh, your link is broken, Liam.
Great!
Hey, Yuffie. Have you seen the king and Riku?
Nope.
Nope.
But I had a feeling I'd see you guys again.
Let me see if I can copy it in its entirety.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
Is that supposed to
Alignment
be Leon?
says good, so yeah, apparently they're good.
I mean, they're massive troublemakers, but they always learn their lesson in the end, and they try to do something good.
They're, in my
Also,
opinion, they're definitely on the chaotic spectrum.
They are definitely on the chaotic spectrum. Also, if you look at their shows, the Scrooge show with the nephews and Donald, it was also very common for them to be like the troublemakers, but also the good guys.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously. They do stuff. They're selfish sometimes, as kids tend to be.
Yeah.
Oh, part of leveling up your drive forms allows you to get traversal abilities. So unlike in Kingdom Hearts 1, where you need to get stuff like story content to do high jump and stuff, you get specific mobility aids by leveling up the drive form.
So should I be doing my drive?
Yeah, and there are easy ways like to get your drive back. So, when you there are items called Drive Boost, I think, that give you your drive back. There are if you leave the world while you're transformed, it'll refill your drive gauge to the max. If you are forced out of drive gauge while you're transformed, it'll refill your drive gauge to the max. You can only level up certain drive forms depending on what part of the story you're in, up to a certain point. So, like, you can probably only level this up once or twice, but you'll be able to get high jump from Valor form. So, respectively, the Valor form, high jump, Wisdom will give you quick dash, Master form gives you double jump, and Limit gives you dodge roll. And Master gives you glide. No, not Master, fire. You were supposed to go to Merlin's house.
I thought I was going to Merlin's house.
You walked by the door and just didn't go in. You'll be coming back here later anyways. Free XP, but...
I thought I was going to
Also,
is
with...
that Merlin's house?
Yeah. With Valor form, when you complete a combo, it takes a chunk out of your drive gauge. My boy!
I recognize this.
Yeah.
Yep, I recognize it from
Meet the
3.
Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee.
This was also in Birth by
missed
Sleep,
you.
but there wasn't a computer there.
Well, you ain't in top shape.
I knew
All of that move. A lot of anime characters do it. It's so
Wait,
funny.
wasn't
While
Hollow
back,
Bastion
everyone
called Radiant
suddenly
Garden
remembered
back
you
then?
guys.
Yes.
All at the same time.
They weren't here.
You remembered? Wait, does that mean you forgot about us?
My guy, you forgot about everybody too. You just forgot that you
So
forgot.
where have you guys been all this time?
Sleeping, my dude.
We were sleeping.
Taking an extended nap.
Cold storage?
Yes.
Yeah. What, in cold storage? Actually.
This is great. Everyone's together again.
So, we're trying to
it's
find
those
Riku and the
big
king.
curls they
Yeah, I feel like she
them?
has curls, but they just didn't draw them properly.
No, they did not.
You got
I think they
amnesia
tried to
just because of
texturize
it.
her hair.
But let us know if there's anything we can do to help, okay?
Her voice actress
Okay,
is
thanks.
It was better in the other game.
Don't go
not
thinking
the
it's
same.
just yet.
Well, it's the same actress.
Hollow Bastion's got a problem.
Just
A
didn't speak
big
all of it. She
problem.
sounds like Ariana Grande, honestly.
You mean like
Trying to play
nobodies and heartless?
That's right.
Sounds like you could use our help.
Then let's cut to the chase.
I don't think it's Ariana Grande. I just think she sounds like Kat from Victorious.
Sora,
And kinda, she has a high pitch, but it's not the same sort of speed.
Yeah, she has like a nasal pitch to it, just like Kat. Because Ariana Grande tries to like use a different voice when she's playing that character.
I forgot who I'm dealing with.
Her voice actress sounds like she was forced to say her lines at gunpoint. Oh god.
Just think of it as a sort of Leon
Look at
compliment.
this man smiling. Not my squall.
It's like
I
in the
want
same pitch range,
I want
but
that jacket.
Follow me
it's
to the
monotoned.
Bailey. There's something you need to see.
Yeah, Kat is monotone too.
Kat is not
Kat
monotone.
is not a good character.
Kat?
I'm
No,
sorry.
she's not, but she's definitely not monotone.
Yes, she is.
I thought it
She always talks like this. What do you mean I'm not funny? Huh? You're not very nice at all. It's always the same pitch and the same voice.
Splendid.
It's one of the reasons why Sam and Cat was crap.
Ah, yes. Did you?
That and Ariana Grande just didn't care what the show, I think.
Oh.
But neither did Jenna McCurdy.
Yeah, but Jenna McCurdy was subjected to some really bad. Like she was
They're
treated really
presents for
badly by Nickelodeon.
Leon thought
I'm
you
not
might like to
surprised.
have them.
Kids shows,
She was
kids
treated
shows,
badly.
What is it? What kids shows conglomerates tend to treat their employees awfully.
Honorary member.
She was badly treated throughout all the shows that she was on.
Thanks, Leah.
Leah? Lee?
Oh no, we're supposed to be at the Bailey.
Get running, boy. The maps on the wall. Just a moment, Sora. What about your magic?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, that's right. Maybe you forgot it while you were asleep? Yes.
No, I just don't have the cards anymore. Now, what am I to do with you? I suppose I'll have to lend you a few spells, but be careful with them. Lend a spell.
Fucking Merlin, who was breaking the fourth wall all the time.
What happened? Why you recoil like that, huh? I don't get it. Woo, Blizzard! I can give you Blizzard first in this game. Okay. You should have it equipped with a shortcut already. Shortcuts. No, it doesn't bounce. I think you can jump on the books. You see some strands of Merlin's beard? No, Merlin, why? Examines everything, doesn't read anything. Especially the tower's power grid. Blueprints, I think it was town's power grid for defense device. La Tombe!
It looks so weird compared to the other game.
What do you mean?
Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, you're in town. You're not in the castle proper.
No, I mean, I'm not meaning Hollow Bastion. I mean, like, Radiant Garden.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a little
wasn't this all river at one point?
There was a river. I think that the whole rest of the planet's flooded in this game.
Gold points.
Actually, I think it dried up a bit, come to think of it, because in the cup, you don't get to see it just yet, but when you walk down to the next section, it looks like it was a ravine that dried up. And there's
Look at
pipelines and
that.
everything, so they're trying to do something. Also this.
Oh,
We want to restore Hollow Bastion to what it used
It's
to
a
be.
lot of damage!
Who knows? Maybe even something better.
There's no Heartless
There's
movie
still a
on
lot
that?
to
Yup.
do. But I'm sure we can handle everything. Except for that
Zoom in, Leon. Do it, I dare you.
and that.
Do it. Give us binoculars. Oh yeah, those guys.
Nobody's.
Look at them, just hip swaying. Making my way downtown.
Walking
We'll handle 'em.
fast, faces fast.
Well,
and
that's good to
humpback.
hear. So, Sora, do you know what's going on then?
there's this guy
You ready for the boss battle of
who's
this
been
stage?
going around plotting with the
Yay!
Heartless. But
Well,
he's
to
not
be
smart
fair,
enough
it's
to
not a
tie
real
his
boss
own
battle,
shoes.
but
Okay.
The
still
ones
the
we
finale
need to
is-
worry about are the nobodies.
Okay.
And those Organization 13 guys in charge, too.
Those Organization 13 guys, you remember them?
You called?
Sassy bastards. There should be 8 of them left, right?
Yeah.
well.
Who's that?
You, because...
This calls for a celebration.
Lexius, Vexen, Zexion, Marusha, Larxian, left, but Roxas is out and Axel is out. So there are
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6 left. Defeat all the nobodies while protecting the gate. Also, you get guest character.
Yeah, I'd like to hit something too.
You have magic.
Yeah.
Which you go for. So. Freeze! Yeah, you picked the magic item.
I didn't pick anything this time around.
Yes, you did. What is she on about? Did she forget the first string? You picked both. You picked magic the first time. And I think you might have picked the sword the second time.
Yeah, I did. I picked it. We just got an extra magic thing for it.
Yeah, you got 1 + 1 magic. Dual stance is the reaction. Now the fun part is, can you tell me which nobody class corresponds to which nobody organization?
Let's say these guys involve Lux. The big giant dude.
Nope.
Big old guy.
Nope. I understand why you would, but no, because well, you get a hint in what they're using as weapons. I don't think you get to see who corresponds to this thing. In Castle Oblivion. It's fine. Thought for the defense system. Ah, my boy using blasting zone. Gotta love this boy.
The Keyblade, a truly
there are
marvelous weapon.
samurai, assassins,
Would
berserkers,
only more capable
sorcerers.
Zemnis, go to fucking hell.
Dust.
Show yourselves.
Dancers. I feel like I'm missing something, but I think maybe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. If there's only 6, they'd correspond to each surviving member. But I feel like they
Organization 13.
There's only 6 of them.
Good. Now we can settle this.
Yeah, right, Sword.
What a shame.
He's like, let's fight the final boss now. Thinks he's playing Breath of the
we
Wild.
could be friends.
We'll get to see their faces anytime. What?
What's the big idea?
Oopsie daisy.
Oopsie daisy. Recognize the voice?
That's polite. Shutting me down like that.
I said get out of the way.
As if. You can
Recognize
talk all you
this.
want, but that won't change a thing.
Isn't that Lee's friend?
Then we are gonna make you move.
See, that would work.
No,
if
this is the
I
dude
were
that
just
we
any
scarred
old
with
dude.
Terra.
Yep.
Except I'm not. I'm with the organization. Nothing any old about me.
Huh. Tough talk for someone who stood on the sidelines while his nobody flunkies did the fighting.
Oh dear. I think you got the wrong impression.
You gonna cry?
As if. Why don't I remind you how tough the crowd you're dealing
I
with
love
really
Sora
is?
just using childhood
Remind
insults. And this guy's just like, I'm so beyond that
That's
right now.
right. Used to give me that same exact look.
I guess you think you can psych
Ventus.
me out by saying really random stuff.
Yeah, he is talking about Ventus actually. We're
I
led to
just don't
believe that
know.
he might be talking about Roxas.
But he's talking about Ventus.
But Roxas, I don't think Roxas gives him that look. Actually, I think he does in
Good boy
358.
now.
But in 358, he also makes the same comment.
He does, but also in 358, there's a lot of scenes
was
of the two of them
weird.
just chilling on
Who gave
couches
him the
talking
same
to one
look?
another.
You know, I think he was just trying to
Roxas is
confuse
very
you.
rarely mad at any of
Yeah,
them until towards
you're
the
right.
end.
Only one me.
Ha! That's so wrong. Because there is
Hollow Bastion
1, 2,
Restoration
3,
Committee
4,
honorary
5.
5? How are you counting 5?
Shion.
Huh?
Who's number 4?
What's this?
Vanitas.
Gorge, you think?
Oh, I mean, I guess, yeah.
Sora, Roxas, Ventus, Vanitas, Shion.
But see, I wouldn't say that Ventus is another Sora, and by extension, I wouldn't necessarily say that Vanitas is another Sora. Like, Shion and Roxas 100%, but like, Ventus isn't carbon copy, and Vanitas is more tied to Ventus than he is to Sora. Dude, look at that upgrade on how he unlocks keyholes. Absolutely banger.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Also, you
now
didn't
I
cook the new
get
Keyblade,
it.
and I'm kind of upset.
That must have been the gate Yen Sid talked about.
So I
Sorry to
realized
run,
that
Leon.
by selecting
But other worlds are
because you
calling.
opted to give us the magic boost, but then use the sword, we're still gonna get the level up that we get from the sword. So we're still gonna be strength based.
Yeah, we are still gonna be strength based. I realized
See you
that
soon.
when we were after we picked both of them and we got the second option, because it didn't say that I was magic based when I picked the staff. It said that I got a boost in magic.
Yeah.
And my abilities in magic.
So we're gonna go for strength based next, the magic based the next time. Okay. Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna be interesting. As if.
Do my eyes deceive me? Does he really have the power to wield the keyblade?
Oh, this is another Final Mix exclusive.
He's nothing but a boy.
Give him a chance. It means he's straight as an arrow. He's pure of heart. Unlike all of us here.
He had better be. Or else
That's-
he's worthless.
Yep.
I truly hope he's
That's
enjoying
Luxord.
himself on his adventure.
Not even trying to convince to conceal
Maybe
it.
like a hand to determine his fate.
Luxord has one of the most frustrating fights in the game.
As long as it works in our favor,
Aesthetics.
we can let him do what he wants for now. Then we'll all jump in if needed.
Those are bold words coming from you. Are you saying you'll volunteer to take care of it if things go wrong? Huh?
What?
Oh, no, not card-based
No,
combat.
you have
Actually, yeah.
I'm not.
Yes and no.
with that.
You act as though you have a conscience.
Gambler, that's the class I
When
was
the last
missing.
time
That's another type of
any one
nobody.
us felt anything?
Got it.
Like I said, they're all based off of
True words
Final
were
Fantasy
never
6
spoken.
classes.
I'm going to be honest.
The Final Fantasy
I
classes.
was not paying attention to what the classes were.
Right, yeah, I said Samurai, which we
happens
fought.
to those
Dusk
who
isn't
use
really
their
a
true
class, but they're
purpose.
the basic ones.
Inevitably.
Berserker,
destroy themselves.
Sorcerer,
Gentlemen.
Dancer, Gambler now. There's
The
Dragoons.
hero of the Keyblade has embarked on a new adventure.
I'm so sorry. Like, I'm paying attention, but I'm also not because I'm trying to pay attention to the story.
No,
will
absolutely.
remember.
I'm missing some again.
Now go.
Just have to remember the characters, right? Assassins, I didn't say. So we're up to 8 instead of just 6.
Well, there'd be 13 different kinds.
There should be
but-
13, but I don't think there's gonna be 13. Gunner's not. Nah, not this one. No, actually, but you're right. The sniper. Sniper's one. They use crossbows, but they're there. Right, that's why one's dead. See a bee. Use the left stick to fly the gummy shape. Fly approaching the door-shaped gummy route on the screen. When you arrive at the edge, oh, by the way, you finished the stage. It's my turn. Right? That's not what we're What? Ada's gonna fall asleep for sure. Next hour, I guarantee it. Which one is? I think the first one is this one. Oh, well, let's play the game.
Mulan.
That one's really obvious if you notice the 1 point that they're selling you.
Oh, Sleeping Beauty.
No. There is a rose in a glass jar in front of the castle.
I said the wrong name, but I was thinking the correct thing.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yes, I was thinking Beauty and the Beast, but I said the wrong thing.
Do you want me to do both gummy stages? Because like the way that this works is, unlike in Kingdom Hearts 1 where you need to do the routes every time, they upgraded the quality of life, and you just need to do them once, and you can pass through them at will, like in Birth by Sleep. But in Birth by Sleep, there were no stages. You need to drink one of the energy drinks. And Mega Man 6? Oh no.
I don't want to drink an energy drink. It's not going to be good for me.
I mean, I feel like they're really low key, not that intense compared to Monster and that we can. So check out how hectic this is.
Doesn't seem that hectic.
Well, it's definitely more hectic than the previous one. Also, this is just the beginning.
Also, you're yelling everything really easily, so like I'm looking at it.
Yeah, everything dies in one hit,
look
but
like...
it does get like this is one of the easier levels, obviously. The hardest one is. Well, so they're also the way they do it is there are 3 missions they call them. So the missions are split in between the first time you go through the stage. The first level is a score mission, then there's enemy kill mission, and then there's so there's medal level mission which you get medals by killing enemies, and your medal level. That is water, yeah. There's another one.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay.
And I have had way too much water.
You didn't have enough. You know, having to go to the bathroom often when you drink a little more than usual means that you don't drink enough. Nice, we got the treasure. So the way it works in this game, I didn't leave them a chance to explain, but like the more you kill enemies, the faster you kill enemies, the faster more enemies will show up. And then when you kill enough enemies, you can spawn a rare enemy. So the rare ones, they'll show up as a gold on the radar blips on the side. They will automatically, the first time you kill them, drop a special item. So these red guys here, that's a special item you can get the one time. They're usually upgraded stuff. Wait till you're back to give you more. There we go, the gold ones are, and then they're always tougher to kill, but offer, the rarer they are, the more points they give, right? And the rarer the item. So the gold ones are the rarest, the red ones, usually it works in like you kill enough of them fast enough, and then you spawn a red one, and then if you manage to kill the red ones, and it's a spot where, they're like predetermined things that are going to spawn, so if you manage to kill the red one fast enough in the place where the gold one can spawn, it'll spawn the gold one. Those little time bomb things are actually blessings, because if you shoot one of them, they just blow the entire screen up. I want all those levels. This should be the end of the level, if I remember correctly. I'm not going to get enough to get to level 50. I'll switch it to...
Piece of cake.
Missions level 1 and 2, and then they give us a new blueprint, so we got the high one level 1. This is my favorite part of the game's gummy system. The blueprints, you could just get pre-constructed gummies that don't look like the crap that you get from the first game. It just doesn't always look like the high one. Oh no, we're out of water. No, this is, so she'll be able to sit. And since she told me to go for the next one as well, this is a level 10 combat. So in this game, they actually give us the level you want to be at for combat. I like the Falcon because it is weapon design. Just a purple high wind, I guess. But I think you're supposed to have teeny gummies. Right, tell us about the HP gauge on the second mission we go in. Yeah, okay, so we got, like, this one has a heavier cannon on it, which deals more damage. As long as you learn how to dodge, you don't have to worry about it. And, like, you lose a medal level every time you take a shot, so don't take too many shots in this game. Zippity boop. This is why this gummy system is my favorite in the series as well. It's just faster paced. I found the Kingdom Hearts 3 gummy system bearable, but not great. Still prefer this one. Like, with Kingdom Hearts 3, they decided to make it like an open world type thing, so you'll be in a section of the game's lanes between. That's not what I call this game. The lanes between is Magic Dad. Get him. Yeah, so in Kingdom Hearts 3's overworld, or in-between world, or whatever you call it, they made it more of a world, so you got like you travel in the gummy ship, and it's not as annoying as the first game, but it's not as good as the second game. Also, this game has bosses, and this one died way quick. I agree, but sometimes we just can't afford them all the time. he said drink more. Sweetheart. I know you heard me. Alright, took my sip earlier. There's not much left.
There's a new one.
Only one way. Is there still enough? I thought there wasn't enough left for a couple more trips. Is it? Really?
Got a while. I went from being like, I'm going to.
Oh yeah, these guys.
Take my time and drink some water. And now.
You got bamboozled by Liam.
Yeah.
Tell me this isn't hectic. No,
That's
stop.
hectic.
No, stop! Hey, we got him. Should be
What was
enough.
Chip and Dale say?
They were telling us that there's a lot of things and he's powerful, and now I'm level 30, so I love it. Because when you go level 30, you shoot faster, I think? Your weapons equipment shoots faster, and... Aw, yeah. You have like a magnet active to get more nodes. Drunk. She's level 1 and 2. High level 2. That's my favorite part. We don't have to make ships, they have pre-constructed models.
I mean, I enjoy building, so.
Yeah, it just means that functionally you can make a pre-constructed model as opposed to like having to get all the materials in the first game.
Okay.
And the faster pace is just way better. So this one's level 13 and this one's level 10. Which one do you want to go to first?
Well, it's your turn, so it's your choice.
We're going to this one. Now we don't know what it is at all, I swear.
Mulan.
Like a thundering herd, we feel a lot like cattle. A bird. Whoa, who's this random dude? He must be a good guy, right? The nails give it
No.
away. No green on him, by the way.
No, he never had any green.
Liam's like Mulan. Yes. Oh, there's the green. The bamboo needs to die. Ping's the bad
She
guy.
wears
It's
green.
Shan Yu, leader of the Hun army. Come on, girl. This is your big chance.
He looks like a rat.
You see that? Mulan whoops
Yeah, he
public
does.
enemy #1. You're gonna be famous. I'm talking A-list.
I don't think it's the
Mushu,
official
I'm not
actor.
sure. I haven't even joined the army yet. I have to take my father's place to preserve the Fa family.
I feel
honor.
like they missed out
I
on
just hope
an
I don't get
opportunity to
discovered.
make Mulan
Whatever. You're just scared. Admit it.
Aren't you?
the mid-story of Mulan be a thing for Sora and his friends.
Yeah.
Huh?
She looks all scared.
She was kind of scared in
get
the
the jump on
beginning.
Gorge. Maybe we better look before we leave.
What? Goofy being cautious?
Goofy has always been the voice of reason.
Get him. They have fury.
Is that Mushu? That's right. I know you heard of me. I'm little, lethal, and legendary. Now y'all scram before I get my dragon dander up.
Hey, Mushu.
Remember, they already met Mushu.
Yeah, well, you better hope I miss you, or else you're Sora, Donald, Goofy.
I forgot
Do you
that they
know
met
them?
him.
Know them? Man, we used to kick
Yeah.
all kinds
All
of
the
bad
summons
guys
that
butt
you
together.
had in the first game
Yeah, you know I help these guys out of a lot of tight spots.
have canonically
'Cause I'm a mighty dragon,
met
right?
Sora because of them being summons. So we didn't use the summons in our playthrough, but you
Something
get...
like that. And
I mean, we
you are-
kind of used, like, you looked at a
I'm
few of
Mulan.
them, and then you just stopped using
no,
them.
Well, yeah,
I
like,
mean,
so some of them weren't useful in what we're doing. So there's...
just Ping.
There was...
I am Ping, son of Fazu.
You know Mushu?
Oh, I gotta do that.
Mushu is one of my family's guardians.
5 minutes, right?
We didn't know we were borrowing somebody as important as a family guardian.
Yeah, that's right.
2 minutes.
And that puts you 3 up to your eyeballs in debt to Ping here. Well, guess what, kiddies? It's payback time.
Yeah, so Mushu,
They don't
Simba,
mind. Ain't that right?
Sounds fair.
See, Ping here was just on
Genie,
his
but
way
we'd
to
already
join the
know.
Imperial
Dumbo
Army.
and
We gotta go
Tinkerbell
find the other
and...
recruits over
Simba?
at the training camp.
Yeah, we had Simba, but...
Would you join us? It would
already
be
said
easier
Simba.
to fit in if I'm with
The last one
guys
is
like you.
Bambi.
What do you
Yeah.
mean fit in?
Well, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
You're pretending to be a boy, aren't you?
Huh?
Fucking Goofy figuring it out.
You didn't notice?
Not me.
It's good.
I think it's working.
I don't know. Those two would fall for anything.
Which is true.
The disrespect.
But at the same time, Mushu's being like honest. And he's like, yeah.
Like, this isn't a very good test of it, but at the same time, he's rude. The Land of Dragons.
I like that they're like, hey, look, we do know you.
Cannot get rid of this absolutely useless character. Definitely gonna take the XP boost. Oh, only applies when I'm dying. Valor form has all these abilities. Also has a pre-equipped scan. That is funny as hell. Ping only has 2 abilities, and they're both crap. Don't know, you don't matter to me. I don't have Cure yet, but you don't matter to me. Party commands have been... Okay, so, for the record, there are two menus now. So, when you're on the first menu, you get attack, magic, item, drive, the import menu. But if you need something like limit a party tier, I don't know what the second item is. You need to go left on the D-pad to switch between both. Just so you don't, like, scramble for it later. Alright, 2 minutes are up. Hype. Where's emails on me?
You figured it was better than me doing the talk French to me.
Was that you that? Oh, I guess so. Oh.
Because I was going to do the you talk French to me, but I want you to do the you talk French to me in private, so.
Since I am doing apparently a strength build, I want... Oh, we can't switch them, that's right. Need a 3rd keyblade to be able to switch them.
I'm surprised you did switch the keyblades.
I can't. I don't think I can anyway. They won't let me. Like, because it's already equipped. So the way that the new forms work, right? Some forms have a 2nd keyblade, and that keyblade goes to the offhand, but you can't have no keyblades equipped. So when you only have 2 keyblades, you can't unequip it.
Got it.
Right, I'm gonna do this, so we don't have any current recipes. I don't have free creation. Okay. Moving on.
Oh, you're not gonna hit the rock?
We can't hit the rock. It's just gonna tell me that Mushi Shadow was there. Remember this scene?
Remember, girl, and Lee.
Yes.
I forgot that this was actually a thing that happened in the movie.
Yeah, and like it was really funny in the movie.
It's an Easter egg.
Long time we got some grub.
Oh,
Hey,
that
no
guy.
cutting.
I forgot.
Fucking Donald.
Oh yeah, Donald is absolutely the kind of person who'd get to pick a fight with this guy. What is his name?
Wonder what they're serving for
I remember
lunch
one of them is
today.
Lee something. What did Lee serving for
Lee
lunch?
is the small one. Like the thin one.
Something Pow.
Pow.
Liam.
Chow, I think.
Liam says, whisper to Ada,
Please.
drink your water, Ada, in French.
Please.
Boitons-nous, Ada?
Knock it off.
She's conflicted. Drink your water.
What a shrimp! What a shrimp! What a shrimp! Hand the lips. I'm a bona fide guardian dragon.
Let's just get back in line, okay?
I just got slugged.
Want some more?
Soldiers.
He's like, you want a matching black eye with me?
I'm really conflicted now.
Shung.
What if those three aren't even part of the military and they do this?
Well, they are able-bodied men. So, considering no other world but China exists here, they're like, oh, you got conscripted, I guess.
Yep.
And they're not gonna turn down fresh meat. Logically speaking, if someone showed up and said, I'm gonna join your thing. So this is specific to this world, but you get morale in most of the fights.
Morale?
Yeah, so at the top left is morale.
Oh.
So the more damage they do to the camp, the longer you take, the less the morale of the army is. You good?
Really cold, and my legs are freezing.
Oh, baby. That was...
My body's still trying to adjust to the extra firm mattress, which is why I'm spending more time lying down on it. Because I'm trying to get my body to be like, okay, this is okay, this isn't that bad.
Yeah.
But currently my body's going, this fucking sucks.
Whoa, she did the knocky thing again. Lucky that's mostly empty, yeah? You three, what are your names?
Sora.
Goofy! You're welcome in my troop. Your battle skills are encouraging.
I'm son of Fazu.
Sigma, Sigma, and Sigma. You should return home.
But it would be a dishonor. That would dishonor my family.
You'd rather dishonor my troops?
Don't make me. Oh, that was Mushu.
Don't make me. Oh, that's you.
If Pink trains hard and does his best.
Sorry, I don't like. Last time it was like that. They couldn't hear me.
He'll get stronger in no time. Just give us an assignment. We'll show you how well we can work together.
So this is one of the smaller stages based off the fact that. So you want to be tested because of the way they handled it.
I mean, they could have done a lot.
Our orders are to ambush Shan Yu's army on their way here. They should be coming through the mountain pass. Well, concretely, all we've seen in the movie is like 3 or 4 locations. I doubt that. Your 4 will be the advance party. Scout out the mountain for my troops.
You have her town.
Yeah.
You have the camp.
Yeah.
You have traveling from the camp to the mountains.
Which was just a field, yeah. That's it, no problem.
No, it wasn't just a field because there you saw the rice areas.
Yeah, that's a field, yeah.
And then you saw a regular field, and then you saw mountainous areas. And then they ended up in the snowy.
I'll brief you on the details later. Return when you're ready to depart. Remember, the smallest mission may have the greatest purpose. Stay alert.
And then you end up in... Sir! You're doing this for a reaction, aren't you?
What makes you think that?
Because you are my husband and I am your wife, and you love getting reactions from me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No?
You guys managed walking around with a sword out. Put that away. What do you think you are? Star Wars: The Knights of the Old Republic? Is there a save point here? Yeah. No, the save point's put me in, coach. Now we decided you're up for a mission, so we have to do all 3. Start surprise attack. Strange figure was seen at the checkpoint. Head there and quickly defeat the enemy. There it is at the checkpoint. Yeah, so you see in this world, you'll see pretty much every area you've seen in Mulan, but there is just not that many. Yeah, level 10. So we're actually at 11. Baby! It leveled up, nice. So now, the ability Auto Valor that Sora learned is kind of interesting because you can get... Now the way it works is, when you're low HP, the auto forms, if you equip one, it'll give you a reaction command that'll transform you into the auto form. Or into the form you have equipped, which is good and bad, because if you try to do like a reaction command and you think it's not that, you might be in trouble from it, but at the same time, whenever you transform into a drive form, immediately your HP and MP are all fully restored.
Nice.
It's actually really cool. It's how you abuse late game bosses. Like
I
super
apologize
bosses.
for this, but every time you say dry form, I hear dry form.
Well, it's kind of dry.
Is it? Isn't there an Antarctica in this one?
No.
I thought there was.
Triform. Oh, you've triggered Liam. Gotta be careful what you say to him.
Doesn't matter what I say. You've done a passable job.
Enjoy. But stay alert. This is just the beginning. Drink properly. I know what you did there.
I brought it back.
Okay. The ambush. The mob is heading for the checkpoint. Stop him while keeping an eye out for strange enemies. What about moist form? Moist. I think that's the blue one. Oh, so you can kind of already figure out what the conditions and what the types of form are going to be, because this Valor form depends on Goofy being there. So what do you think the next one's gonna depend on?
No.
No, because you
No,
only get
Donald.
there's only 5. Yeah.
Donald's gonna matter.
Yup. So what type of form do you think the next one's gonna be?
Mother.
Yup. There's then afterwards there is the oh, my favorite enemy in this world. They're actually hell on critical mode, honestly. I'll do it. What about the proportions? You don't think he has a realistic hit?
No.
This could be us, but you play.
Or his waist?
That's what I meant. His waist.
His waist? His fucking head? Yeah. Oh my god.
When he eats it, just go straight to his butt.
What about that fucking chest?
What about the chest? It's the same size of his
As his butt.
Yeah, and like most people.
But his waist is like super itty bitty.
So he wears a corset. What's your problem? You have a problem with corsets on
He
there?
should be falling. He should be passing out.
No. Some people have waists that all they need to do is wear it for a really long time during their lifetimes. There's a woman who literally cannot like breathe without her corsets now because her waist is like this thin. Because all you need to do is like tighten your waist all the time and then wear it for an extended period. Not bad. Your chest is the same size as your butt. Yeah, man, it's like width-wise, I mean, roughly the same.
I need to buy a new corset.
Brace yourself for the rest of your assignments. The last one. See? Looking at Shang's proportions, you can see that his chest is about the same width as his, like his torso.
But his
roughly the
waist
same.
isn't ridiculous.
No, well, that's why I'm answering. Oh no, not like size, like width, specifically width, because like obviously it's not gonna be the same like depth. I guess depth would be the stat we're going for. Oh, I need to talk to Shang again.
Yeah.
It seems the enemy has invaded the camp. Defeat every enemy you encounter. Okay, so in this case, we gotta find the hidden harness. I hate shadows in these games. Because all they do is waste your time. Thank you, sir. No, I need you to actually finish. What are you doing? Okay. Oh, you know, I actually have to destroy things. So. Goofy, did you find something? No, he's just randomly hitting tanks. Gotcha.
There. Over in that back corner.
I was doing a big sweep. Some of the combat music sounds great. Oh, I see that one. Did it jump? Why are you doing this, man? Why did you reveal yourself? Reveal yourself! Give me the morale balls, I think I need them. God, you guys get pathetic morale. Wow, we found one of them. I think I'm gonna fail this one. Oh, it's good. There we go. He was literally sleeping.
I'm not. I'm so late.
Barely.
Yeah, barely.
Is it the water?
Yes.
Yeah, right. Water doesn't put people to sleep unless they breathe it. Oh, I triggered Liam.
There's no more water to do there.
It sounds like you have to get up.
No.
Yeah, can you give me some water? Preferably in the container. Where is the next one? Wow, I lost like a quarter of my time this week. Thanks for your contribution to Lotus Fire Industries.
How do you know what your time is?
Morale. Yes, it's not really a concrete time, but I think I failed this one a few times first one. And again, see, they're wasting my time. I wish I had a reaction command to pull them out of the shadows, honestly. Okay, forget that. Nice. Let's go. Nice. This guy better drop a ton. Nice. Oh, hey, that's rude.
It's over.
So Valor Form saved my life. Hey, I leveled up. Maybe more water will help.
Will help with what?
That's exactly what I need from you. With waking up.
No, it puts me to sleep.
No, you still have some tasks to do. Stay sharp. No, I don't. Can I please get some water, guy? Goodwell. After this card. Oh, good job. I knew it!
Captain.
I suppose you've made a little progress. Ow! Straight violence, what the hell?
Wasn't trying
She's
to.
beating me up on stream.
Wasn't trying to.
I have proof of domestic violence.
Trying to.
She slapped me.
I was trying to stop him from doing the Donald voice and cover his mouth, but I couldn't see it.
She attacked me. Conjugal violence. She just spilled water on the ground. I do the same, darling. It's okay. Now your feet are wet, so you can be more awake. She's not very happy about that. I was gonna make a joke regarding that. It's a very domestic violence thing to, like, when I get accused, to start screaming at the person. Now, hey, that is. Don't prove my point. Yeah, but pillows don't hurt like random things you find on the side of the counter. I'm gonna say that's incorrect, ma'am. But sure thing, boss. I recently learned that calling people who are not your boss is considered disrespectful. My coworkers don't appreciate it that much, and I just thought it was a funny joke. Like, you call someone boss because you're like, hey man, you know better than me. But they're like, nah, if I'm not actually your superior, which a lot of my coworkers are in the mindset of, like, everybody in the company is equal unless they're actually superior. No matter how long they've been working there, it's an insult. And I'm like, how's it an insult? And they're like, well, it's because you're being, like, kind of ironic about it. I'm like, I'm not being ironic. We're still waiting for Ada for the record. I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Well, like, how, like, boss doesn't just mean, like, you're higher up, it's also, like, yeah, the boss, like...
I mean, that's the same concept, because, like, to them, it's... To the people I've spoken to, the concept is that we're in the post-irony world. The people I was talking to, they told me, like, it's kind of insulting, because when you call someone boss who's not a boss, you're basically telling them that they're being bossy.
Yeah, but it doesn't always... No, see, that's not what I was meaning, though. Because there is a version of it in English where it's not about being bossy, it's about being, like, you're able to take charge, and you're able, like, you're a cool dude, and...
Yeah, well, I mean, that's kind of how I meant it.
Yeah.
Where, like, I was like, no, it's a sign of respect, because, like, I respect you enough to come in. Don't forget you. But,
please give me one more thing. This time I'll show you what I'm truly made of.
But to them, for the record, again, for people who don't know this, I'll give you one more chance. I don't work in an English-speaking environment, so see me when you're ready to depart. Remember, this may be a test, but it's still an important mission. Be alert.
Yeah, but you also... Sir! You also understand the whole English side of everything.
I do, but because I'm not in an English-speaking environment, I can't assume that they do, and most of them don't speak English. Your mission is to secure the path over the summit so our company can pass. I've authorized you to be let through the summit. Don't let me down.
So why do they think that I could work there if I don't speak French?
Well, because some people like some people do. Well, okay. I said a lot of them don't speak English. I feel like no, that's kind of correct. A lot of them understand English, just don't speak it. And speaking the language and being exposed to a lot of the culture behind the language isn't the same. Like, you can speak a language and not understand expressions and idioms because there's something that you need to grow up around to understand properly and exactly.
True.
I mean, it's the same as, like, slang, right?
Yeah, it was like me with the word discipline today.
Yeah.
Because for me, I'm going, this is not a good thing. Like, why the fuck are you disciplining my child? And to them, they're going... We're not.
Well, so again, yeah, that's well, like, so the word discipline means the same in both languages, but it's been used
very differently.
Not even that it's different. It's just because the word discipline has been used in both cases to represent like an excuse for something more intense than what is actual discipline, like the base level of discipline. So, so discipline is supposed to represent like a capacity to control and listen. Not control persons, but your discipline is something you apply to yourself to do what you're being told to do, right? So like just focus on the task at hand and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm explaining it the way I want to. But
well, yeah, like you could have disciplines that you're disciplined in said martial arts.
Yeah, but like in the term of like, oh, this is a discipline. That's a discipline I have. But if you're using it the same way that like you used to say you're punishing somebody.
Yeah.
The base definition is something more along the lines of like self-control, I guess.
Well,
that you're trying to teach somebody.
I talked to your dad about it this morning, and he was like, they're probably using it more in like not a reprimand bad way, but like okay, we need to teach you something kind of way.
Yeah, exactly. So you're trying to teach, and that's the way that like disciplining somebody is teaching them to have that self-control and focus on what needs to be done at the moment.
Yeah, it's just not how it's used in English anymore.
Well, yeah, the
Very
important part of that
rarely.
statement is the anymore part, because it's the base words meaning, but it's not the application anymore because of like just years and years of people using it to excuse worse behavior. It's like, oh, I'm just disciplining my child, spanking, hitting them.
I felt so bad the one time that I spanked Little Witcher. At the same time,
wouldn't announce that on stream.
I know. At the same time, he finally kind of understood the look. I'm trying to tell you to do something for your safety. You're not listening.
You say spank me like you hit him on his.
I hit his butt. I didn't want to, but he was standing in the tub and refusing to listen and sit down, and he was about to slip multiple times and nearly went under the water multiple times, and he was not.
I don't endorse spanking.
I don't endorse spanking either. It was sort of a last resort / heat of the moment.
My stream, Ada.
I didn't want to do it.
But you still.
I did, but also at the same time I was worried about my child's safety, and he was not listening. Because he thought it was absolutely fine to run in the bathroom.
It's not that I agree, it's that I understand why you said it. It's a thing that happened like a long time ago.
Yeah.
But no amount of like, I needed to do it is gonna get people on the internet unupset, you know what I mean?
I think I'm just glad that
If it doesn't work,
learned.
you can't block that.
I think I'm just glad that he finally learned
my
to
morale.
not run in a bathtub full of water.
Yeah.
That he could slip under.
Well, unfortunately, the other option is like he slips and hurts himself, and we kind of
yeah.
Hey, you ain't that bad. A man among men. I don't think that's yours.
No. Thanks.
Shenpo, that's his name.
Yes. But the captain. Captain?
Ping sure did great. Fine, I'll let you join my troops, but I'm still not convinced you have what it takes to be a worthy soldier. They didn't do the training montage, but...
Why not?
We're at the point where he should have seen the training montage.
It's alright, Sora. I'll find a way to show him
What
I'm made of now. We're actually past the training montage in the movie.
Yeah. But it's like, you know, remember how I said it was different in this game? Like they changed it a little bit?
Yeah.
You're about to see something else that'll be different. Like we arrived and the arrow was already at the thing. That's the spirit, Ping.
Sir.
So, like, we already saw the arrow was up. We didn't see the training montage. We arrived at the same time where they all get their rice porridge and stuff.
Yeah, and they
Why do you
didn't
guys know
end
that?
up with a huge fight.
Good going, Ping.
Thanks. Yeah, there was no huge fight that broke out. I mean, there was a fight that broke out, but not as big as was in the show.
The movie? I mean, I just think they didn't want to
hey,
render.
the town's still there.
Exactly. I just think they didn't want to render all those models for soldiers, quite honestly.
Mhm.
Okay, girl, here's your chance. I just saw this real shady guy, and I know it's Shan Yu.
Shan Yu? That's the Hun leader. We gotta tell the captain. Right.
Wait. Everybody use their heads a sec. Now, why are we here? Make the captain see Ping's talents and bring honor to her family. So let's go find out where Shan Yu is by ourselves. Then, if we're lucky, we can fry him up good. Though just tracking the guy down should earn us our stars. Captain Musclehead will have to notice my girl. My girl? Don't say girl for that.
Okay, let's go. We'll help out.
Now we're cooking. Shan Yu's in a cave outside the village.
Why?
I don't know. My hand looked like a bird.
Looked like a bird. Who said it's so pretty?
Synthesis.
Do you like being a little pretty?
Can't do any recipes. Okay. That's what recovery recipe is? It's drive? Okay. Surprised. His name is Lee. We can actually see it. Characters. Yao is his name, Chen Po, and that's Ling.
Makes sense.
I shouldn't do that just now. You want to see my favorite part of this game? This journey, I should say. These two sections. Shadows, soldiers, assault riders. They used to be a different color. Nightwalkers. It's actually really cool because this is based off the Chinese like zombie character type thing. I don't remember what they're called, but like they have some in Shaman King as well. Yeah, that's the creepers and the assassin. These guys are the only ones that I don't think are connected to another nobility. I think. We leveled up like twice since we got it 3 times. Wow. Nice. Yeah, so in this game you actually don't have to dodge roll until
later.
Well, in the original version you never got dodge roll.
Makes sense.
Say something?
Why are you destroying everything?
Because they give you drive warps. Yeah, I know what's coming up. What? First person? I want to use those AP boosts on myself, so that I can use the AP boosts. Get some abilities. Oh no, what's gonna happen?
Dead end.
You're crazy. Check again. Wait for me, Donald.
Hey, wait up. What time is it?
12:23.
Why am I so fucking tired?
What is it? Because Sora.
Hey.
I said it wrong. I'm sorry. I betrayed you. He turns around, turns back. Oh, okay. It was a replay. Gotcha.
He was facing turns around.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was meant to be a replay. So in this fight, you can't go Valor form, which is absolutely awful.
I can't. Oh, because you don't have that.
Because it goes with that,
Yeah.
It's fine. The fire spell is different in this game?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cast around you instead.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Stop dodging my attacks. Ping, you just normal. almost done with it. We'll have finished 2.5 a massage.
Back in my neck, back in my calves. The muscles are super tight to the point that they're causing pain.
They always do that though.
Yeah, it's a different kind of pain. Like there's my normal tight pain, but this is different. It's something that's making everything really uncomfortable.
I don't think pain is inherently comfortable, but okay.
Oh, there's comfortable pain and there's uncomfortable pain. But like this is like a weird uncomfortable pain.
I like going for a little ride of that. Lucky for me, they actually chop me. I'll get aerial recovery. No. Can't dodge roll because it's not in this game. Comfortable pain does not exist. Uncomfortable pain does not exist, or comfortable pain does not exist. Uncomfortable pain does not exist. Wait, no comfortable pain. Well, so that's funny because, you know, some people who like the sexy parts of the pain would disagree.
Sure, people who have chronic pain know what their comfortable pain is and what their non-comfortable pain is.
I think that by definition, chronic pain is uncomfortable.
Yeah, but like there's like the pain where it's daily and like you can kind of numb it out.
That's just the pain that you're used to. That's still not comfortable though.
Nice fighting, pain. You were amazing.
It's bearable pain, yeah, I can finally...
I call it comfortable pain because like it doesn't bother me much.
It's not comfortable though. The statement, "it doesn't bother me much," means it bothers you a little. You okay?
Yeah, thanks to pain.
No thanks to pain. Don't lie to yourself, Sora. Come on, time to report to the captain.
But Xing Yu wasn't here.
Please, that hunt is old news. We're gonna tell the captain you helped thousands of Heartless, stormed the cave, and Ping took out almost every one of them. So we're going to lie?
Yes, because it's Mushu.
Right, I forgot Mushu has no sense of right or wrong. You wanna hear a really annoying yet funny, like...
He tries to break up the couple so that way he can stay as a guardian and not go back to being an assistant.
Yeah, I said what's it. You wanna know what I, yeah, so what I learned, what I saw / heard that really irked me, but also I found completely, like, mind-blowing? There was a conversation between someone who does, like, streams on the daily, and I don't know what he streams about because I don't know who that person is, but he was talking to one person, rather, like, debating them, I guess. I guess Liar revealed my favorite cliche. Shang's dead.
Captain!
So, I'll go to her after.
Don't overdo it, Captain.
It's just a scratch.
Wait, it's a story that I want to tell without even splitting my
Captain,
focus.
the enemy. Where did they go?
Everywhere. Up the mountain, my dude.
They went toward the summit.
I love how they're having
stop
Mulan
them.
do her girl voice and not her
Kinda
voice.
is our fault.
How's it your fault, my guy? Got trapped. I mean, apparently with the bigger, best soldiers in the army, but...
You mean my fault?
Yeah, Mushu.
Shan Yu and the Heartless did this, not us.
Sora's right, actually.
If you track down the villagers, we'll handle it.
And I like that he's right in a not, I'm trying to get the blame off of us concept, but in like, we didn't choose to have them attack.
Yeah.
Which is a mentality that some people tend to forget when they're being told things like, "You made me act like this," or "I can't believe you told the people in charge that I did something wrong behind the scenes," or "I can't believe you told my wife that I cheated on her."
You ruined my life.
Yeah. So many stories on Reddit have idiots saying that, like, "Oh, you ruined my life because you told my wife I cheated on her consistently." And I love that this one YouTube channel I listen to, his reaction is the same every time, where he'll go, "You didn't ruin his life, he ruined his life, you just made it clear. You just helped somebody out of not knowing." And some people will be like, "Well, if I had known, I would have been blissfully unaware." But like, in my opinion, 90% of the time when your partner is cheating on you, you kind of have telltale signs / become very paranoid about it.
Yep. I mean, there have been some people who just didn't suspect at all.
Yeah. Like that.
But that's because those are good.
Like that lady who found out her husband's been cheating on her with her mom for like 30 years. You didn't hear that story? Oh man, what a batshit crazy story. That's a point for the swear jar. It was an absolutely ridiculous story. Where like her husband had been cheating on her for years and years and years with her mom in their wedding bed. And when her mom got caught, like she randomly got home early one day, and her mom and husband were like banging, and she found them on complete accident. And she's like, "What the heck?" And then she learned that they'd been like sleeping together since since they were like 18.
Jesus Christ.
And her mom had no remorse whatsoever from the entire ordeal, and they learned that like some of her younger brothers.
You missed.
Missed what?
You missed the puzzle piece.
Yeah, I did, but I'll be back. Some of her younger brothers actually were her husbands and not her dad's. Just like, yeah.
So they like ended up being her brothers, but also her brother-in-laws.
Yeah. It was completely nuts. And like her mom, like I said, no remorse. So that she talked to her dad about it, and her dad was like, "Wow, that's crap." So they both got divorces, and her mom had the audacity that like obviously they stayed together. Her mom and her husband like stayed together. All right, cool. So we get the max drive gauge again, which is such a waste because here I could have like I could turn into freaking. Makes me mad. I could be in my drive form and get so many points for it. Yeah, so it was just insane. It was, like
Yeah,
r/ made one video about it. It's 15 minutes long. It's just that story.
I'm assuming that it's the.
You've seen the couple. That's terrible, dude. I hate that.
I'm assuming that they stayed together and then decided that they wanted to get married and try to invite everybody.
What did you say?
So I'm assuming they stayed together and then tried to get married and invite everybody.
No, actually. The divorce wasn't finalized at the time. I don't think. So you couldn't get remarried legally?
Got it.
Running out of time for good thing here?
But we only killed 54.
Yeah, because I don't have any abilities that are made to cover more. If I had like a thunder spell, maybe. If I had a dry form, maybe. But I'm alone, so. There's one dry form. There's only one dry form you can do alone. And it's arguably because that one wasn't in the original game. So it's completely busted because you can just like you get boss fights where.
Stand back. We'll handle
Actually,
this.
let me run you through that one. The limit drive form allows you to use limit attacks that you had from Kingdom Hearts 1. So Sonic Blade, the raid attack where he throws his Keyblade, that kind of thing. And one of the later abilities it learns is every time you hit someone with a limit break attack, it heals you. And you can couple it with the ability that...
Hey, wait a second! Oh, you're going the wrong way!
You want to miss the avalanche. She's gonna miss the avalanche.
Yes, Captain.
I think we're gonna call it a stream after this.
I like how she was like, "Yes."
Look out!
Yeah, so with that ability, you can couple it with like the ability that allows you to survive any hit with 1 HP. And just do Sonic Blade, which just has you like blasting through people, and just tank all the hits and heal every time you hit something, so you're like invincible while you're casting limit breaks. And you can just burn through super bosses that way. Ah yes, the highest kill count in all Disney movies. Mulan. Actually, I think that the Star Wars movies might have higher kill counts now.
It was nothing.
Milan had about 1,000.
I should never have doubted you.
Like, if you ever
Now
watch
on,
these
you
videos
have
where
my
it's like
trust.
every kill Anakin
Thank you,
has across the
Captain.
series, he gets somewhere he just blows up entire space stations.
First she uses me as a lighter.
Animated
then she turns
movies is
into
a good
cannonball.
caveat.
The head ancestor's gonna hear about this.
Also,
No,
this is the
that's
big
it. I give
reveal.
up. I can't take this no more.
Liar
Come on,
revealed
Mulan,
my
let's put
fate.
this
Like
red
how he
and go
got
home,
injured
girl.
earlier, but now he's not injured, so the
Oh.
reveal is different.
They do it differently here.
Woman? It can't be.
They couldn't have her
Ping!
do
Captain!
the same thing that happened in the original one.
Oh boy, you're okay.
Where she
You all
rescued
knew,
them.
didn't you?
But she
You knew
rescued them,
Ping
but
was really a
she
woman
didn't
in
get injured
disguise.
the same way.
No.
It's just Mushu had a big mouth.
I can't believe you lied to me.
Like, same effect at the end. But Kingdom Hearts didn't want to do any
Punishment
time
for high
skip.
treason and dishonoring the army
Makes sense.
is death. Get out of my sight. Now. You're
Yeah,
all
because in the
dismissed.
show, it's
But, Captain-
she has surgery.
My debt is repaid.
The doctor has to repair her and fix her. Yeah,
Yeah.
she got an arrow.
Is it an arrow?
The
I thought
Emperor
he
is
got an
waiting.
arrow.
Oh, he got
She
an arrow
got-
and she rescued him.
She was blasted by like the avalanche and probably had a few broken ribs.
Yeah. And so he was taking care of her and binding her chest.
Oh, those
and
guys up
I
front,
found
they
out.
were kind of moving sussy wussy, weren't they?
Yep. Like a nobody.
No.
Mulan, I blew
Like
it.
some Heartless we've already seen in this world. Let me find a save point.
Okay.
Much better. Yay, she's a
you, everyone.
competent party member now.
Sorry I got you in trouble.
Complete with a limit break ability.
So, Ping. I mean, Mulan. What are you gonna do now?
Go
You
back
can tell
home.
she's an adult because she's
You know
taller
your
than
daddy's gonna
Sora.
be steamed as a chicken dumpling.
I love how they animate their hair as one piece. Oh.
Relax. We'll take our share of the blame.
Thanks. You're all wonderful friends.
Man, you need to stay awake.
Ow!
Is it
Ow, my neck's been in pain since that first sneeze.
Mulan learned a new ability. How to be a good character. I'd bring Donald for healing, but we all know he doesn't do that, so. Slide Dash is actually kind of cool.
He likes his lightning move.
Magic Lock on. No, we'll do aerial recovery. Mulan has all these abilities now. That doesn't work on me, so we're not gonna use it. She now has the Limit Break Mushu Fire, which consumes all your MP. I don't think that's the Limit Break comes with it.
Oh, your MP or her MP?
Take our share of Liam. You come from another dimension? Yeah, thanks, Liam. They don't really do the logic part. Yeah, so now you can go into the MP thing. Yes, Limit Break abilities are a combo ability between Sora and the party member. So it uses all of Sora's MP. We didn't save yet, so you still need to be awake, sweetheart.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no, the Falcon's live.
I'm trying to put some pressure on the top of my head because the muscles. Top of my head's been in a lot of pain for a while now, and I don't know why.
Cut his nails.
I agree. I always hated his nails.
They have to make him look nasty.
I like how it's just, instead of his men, it's Heartless.
Yep.
Probably turned all of his men into Heartless.
He angry. Oh right,
He's
in
alive.
Mulan,
He's
they
heading
get
for the
ambushed
Imperial
by
City.
some
We've got to warn
soldiers that
Shang.
were actually.
Yeah, but she
some
gets
Chinese.
to the palace around the same time and then sneaks in and gets some of the men to
Not
come
enough
after her.
water. Uh-oh. I think I know what Liam's doing. Oh, there's no.
No, you need to put a cap on that fucking water thing.
Nah. And the reason I won't is because you don't drink enough in a day.
Yeah, at least 2 glasses today.
You need 4 minimum. Alright. That's gonna be the end of today's stream. We'll see each other again on Thursday with Kingdom Hearts. Actually, I'm not streaming tomorrow because I'm working too early and I'm finished too late.
It's also Wednesday.
Yeah, so I'm not streaming tomorrow night. Oh
You're
crap, I haven't
supposed to
prepped anything
stream.
yet.
You not ready?
I'll be ready all prepped tomorrow. 2 glasses. You need like a liter or 2 for a day. Yeah, so it's like 4 or 5 glasses generally is what they suggest. But it's like 2 liters a day. You need to drink half your body's water containment in a day.
Ugh.
Because that's how much water you generally use.
No, I'm drinking at least 4 glasses a day.
No, you're not. You said 2 earlier. She's lying.
Yeah, I had 2 earlier.
You say you generally drink 2. Now you're saying 4.
Oh, that's because I've started drinking more water since moving here. Used to be 2. Now I'm up to like 4.
Anyway, like I said, this concludes today's stream. See you folks Thursday, I guess, morning? No, Thursday afternoon. Thursday afternoon I'll be back with Knights of the Old Republic. Hopefully the world isn't as dark anymore in that game. I'm looking at this like my camera's there again because that's what I'm used to. Hopefully the world isn't as dark anymore, okay? I'm tired of navigating via minimap.
I do that too.
Yeah, no. You started drinking more water since I make you drink more water. Got him.
No, I started drinking more water
then,
prior. You just make me drink an obscene amount of water.
It's not even that bad. Ada and I will be back on Thursday night as well with more Kingdom Hearts, where we will probably finish this world, the next world, and the world after that.
Sorry, I'm so tired, guys.
Obscene. So yeah, have a good one, folks. Love you, and we will see. Yeah. So, I guess I should do my plug section. So, like, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe if you're on YouTube, and to cheer, tip, and sub if you're watching me from Twitch. They all help the channel grow in separate ways, mostly monetarily, but the algorithm loves it when we make money for Twitch. So subscriptions go a long way. Bits probably cheers. I mean, which are bits, probably go a long way as well. And finalmente, don't have ad block when you're watching me. That's also kind of helpful. Although if you're subscribed, it doesn't matter, so never mind. Yes, I'm getting there. So we also have the Etsy store that Ada likes to make merch for us. We have a t-shirt that we're not quite satisfied with, but it is sellable. It has my name on it. I think you didn't did you deactivate it?
No, that one's been taken down.
Never mind, it's taken down.
They said the thing.
We have a They Said the Thing t-shirt that currently has no artwork on it, but it is my favorite sentence to say when playing video games.
Yeah, we're gonna eventually upgrade to these.
Yeah, we are eventually gonna upgrade those things, but for now, that merch, that is my merch, is on the Mana Burst Etsy store. Etsy store? I want to play Etsy and Odyssey now.
Although I'm thinking about rehoming the store so that way it's just merch, and then putting all my things that I actually sell somewhere else.
Yo, I want to stream Etsy and Odyssey really bad. That'd be great. I could make the viewers the party members.
Yeah, you could, and I'm still been researching how to turn the DSs into candy catchers for the DSs.
I mean, I could just emulate it.
You could just emulate it.
Anyway, yeah, so that concludes today's stream for realsies now. Bye, I love you folks, and see you Thursday afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Knights of the Old Republic. Catch you on the flip side. I don't know how many other times I could say bye.